So like I said, this is The Forgotten Tapes, Analog Nightmares, a collection of indie games in a similar vein of the Haunted PS1 collections. Shout out to Luke, I believe. Luke Van Zant, I believe, was the gentleman who reached out to me with a with an offer I couldn't refuse. The offer was, hey, I see you like the Haunted PS1 collections. Would you mind checking out our game? He's one of the developers of one of the games, but this is 9 indie games in this collection. Let's explore. Let us explore. Yeah, get a Super Hobbit AI. So it looks like we are indeed within kind of a launcher of sorts. I see that the door is locked suddenly. That's a little bit ominous. UV goggles? Oh, that's the name of the... Okay, that's the name of the VHS, I guess. Gretchen Toys. Oh, no, it is a toy. Okay. Gretchen Toys not liable for any disappearances or damage done to consumers. That seems like a convincing and reassuring disclaimer. Yeah, get yourself a Hobbit GPT. Watermelon Nussie. I mean, that is not too far off from the kind of deranged nonsense I might say when in the right state of mind. So maybe that's like getting into my inner inner psyche more than I know myself even. They'll bring you home, it says. They'll bring you home. Let's play the first game. So I guess that's what we're doing. We're finding things around this house, and each object has a game associated to it. I'm keeping an eye out because Luke said there was one game in particular he worked on in this collection. It's a game called Time. So I'm keeping an eye out for when Luke's game comes up. Luke's a really cool dude. He reached out to me on Twitter. Oh, looks like it is indeed a separate executable. Yeah, one sec. I'll get this set up one moment. Yeah, because you can't see this right now. So, let me do this. Yeah, what I probably should have done is I should have like tested this out beforehand. So this is called UV goggles. It's also kind of loud, isn't it? A little bit loud. There we go. Volume mixer. Lower that guy down just a little bit. Probably down to 50%. A little bit aggressive. A little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think 50% should hopefully do it. Alright, so... No, you can't see it yet. There we go. So, Lachlan Shelton, that's the same name as the guy from the intro, at least. Oh, no, never mind. Though it was just on the box. Never mind. Oh, we have a volume tab here. I'll lower that down here, too. Very high is fine. I don't know what this is, but sure. 60 FPS, sure. We all good? Ooh, that was loud.
Gretchen Toys is proud to present a new piece of equipment you just can't live without.
$400? What a steal.
Want the most up-to-date toys your kids will ever use?
Kids love it. Thank goodness.
Down to Gretchen Toys and get yourself the latest
I don't need it.
technology.
I don't need it. Definitely don't need it. Lots of loud. It's my birthday. My parents are asleep. It's a good thing I lowered that volume then.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They got them for me.
This is the glasses. There we go. Are we making the noise with our mouth? Like, I think that's what's happening. Well, the master volume a little bit more. I wish I could lower just the jump scare volume because the voices, like the normal voices, are kind of hard to hear because I've lowered the volume so aggressively. So I'll try to do a combination of looking at things normally and then using fancy schmancy goggles. The flicker effect is hopefully not too distracting for you guys. For me, it's a little bit like it doesn't bother me, but it's so noticeable. I worry that it might annoy you guys a little bit. Also, very ominous. Oh, well, hold on. Is it a 69? Oh, dang it. The only time it's a 69 Hold on. Can I see it from that angle? Hold on. Hold on. Phew, that was a close one. I was scared that we would not be able to enjoy a 69 tonight, boys and girls. The 69 has been saved. We're on the clear. We're in the clear. And then here's a little friend. He's always there. Oh god, look at the... I guess these are like Pez dispensers. They're like death Pez dispensers. I wonder if there's like throwbacks to other games in their collection. Oh my. I wonder if we're gonna get any Mortis posting. Mortis posts in these games. We're gonna get some synthesized voices. Also, I realize I'm covering part of the overlay. A little... Oh, so I guess it has to recharge. Or maybe that's my health. Yeah, maybe it's a health bar. Anything else? Alright, well, let's go ahead and follow it. Oh, and there's, it almost looks like a Simpsons character. Also, what country would this be in to have outlets that look like this? Because these outlets kind of remind me of the outlets I saw in Iceland when Gracie and I went years ago. Back in 2018. Nowhere else to go. Unless I can go out this way, but probably not. Oh, I can knock. No answer. Is there a sprint? There is not a sprint. No dice. Okay. It's really dark without it. You were not conceived in this room? I mean, hey man, who knows? Who knows what other kinds of world building we're gonna see in this area? We might see what if we see a picture of a baby meerkat? What then? Can I turn on the lights for that matter? Huh. Yeah, looks like the lights do not work. Hi, it says. I think they really want us to go that way. Is there anything else over this way? Oops. Is this a stick of dynamite? It's a candle. I thought it was a stick of dynamite for some reason. Is that like a spooky alien spaceship or something? Dan's room. Dan, you home, buddy? Dan the man? Nope, nothing. I guess the switch doesn't work either. Nothing. New UV light, a person wearing sunglasses. Really? Huh, and I did not know that. Yeah, I did not know that. You know what? Come to think of it, yeah. UV sunglasses, yeah. Well, maybe it's for the best that we can't enter other... Or, if Dan is our older brother, maybe it's for the best that we can't get into our big brother's room with these UV light goggles. Maybe it's for the best. Some things are best not... Or some things are best left unseen. Of course the door would shut behind us. Of course that would happen. There's no knock option. Yeah, it's just closed. It's just donezo. By the way, let's see if Gracie responded to the Ask Gracie a Question. Oh, I still need to rename that one. She has read it. She has read the messages. I think she's probably like getting ready. She's probably like about to fall asleep. So she probably like was like almost asleep, felt her phone buzz, looked over it, saw that it was me, and was like, this fucking nerd. This fucking weirdo. Did I do anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. It really wants to go that way. More little fun drawings. Here's the friend we saw on our shelf earlier. Oh, so... I want it to charge? Because I see the battery in the bottom left. Maybe it's not on a timer. Maybe it's like a progress meter and it's gonna run out at the very end. Right when some scary thing is found. Smiley face. Friend here. We saw this little shape in one of the drawings earlier. Some snowman artwork. I guess this is where they store their Christmas decor. They really want me to come. They really want me to come They want me to come right there. I mean, it's good to establish, like, you know, where do you want it? It's good to know that ahead of time. It makes things easier in the long run. I like this fella. This looks like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force character. Just kind of the way it's illustrated. Not that I'm complaining. It's not a bad thing. It is very much a good thing. Alright, so... Is that the developer? One of the developers, maybe? You hear the door shut? I'm coming to bring you home? Oh boy. I'll assume when they say wait we are, they're like, they don't actually mean just like stand still. There's like something I should do. Low battery. Oh. No, it's the thing we suspected. Jump scare? Hello, friend. Oh, I actually can't move. I can't, like, move forward. Battery's out. Let's play a game. 6 candles and bring them back here. Okay. I thought we were just gonna get murdered. We actually passed some candles. I thought there were sticks of dynamite like a dingus. My battery is low, so I need to find a way to charge this puppy. Hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on. I felt my phone buzz just now. Hold up, hold up, hold up. So, can I do this? Hopefully this shows up okay on your guys' end. See the gift that she responded with? I do everything around here. Fucking incredible. So, the other bit about this is that I hear movement upstairs. What if she like comes down and like slaps me in the ass with a big spoon and then like dumps some cereal out of my face? Do I secretly want that to happen? Maybe. Do I have a cereal punishment fetish secretly after all these years? I don't know. No comment. The less I say, the better. Fucking incredible. Yeah, the phone, I heard my phone buzz. I was like, now wait a goddamn second. Now wait a second. Yeah, if it's sexual gratification, then it is TOS. And I picked up, we need 6 candles. Yes, it's TOS violating otherwise. It's a little bit dark on my end. Can you guys like see? I mean, I guess the whole point is that it's supposed to be kind of dark and fuzzy. I don't know if raising the brightness would be a wise idea. Here's the friend. Also, yeah, there's like stuff back there. Oh, okay. Nothing extraordinary. You can see okay? Okay. I'm assuming that means the door is open. Because there were candles that we saw in the previous rooms. Yeah, it's not very clear. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty fuzzy for me as well. There we go. Thank you, friend. Opening the door for me. What a gentleman. Gentle friend. No response from Dan. Dan's room. I almost wonder if my character's walking slower. Like, are we becoming nervous with this pact we're making with Satan? Yeah, I think you're right. I think even raising the brightness. Oh, actually, hold on. Is that what this is? I can't really tell. Let's try without it. Maybe that actually helps. No better packs with Ultra Satan. I mean, if it's got to be with any kind of Satan, it might as well be Ultra Satan. You don't want to fuck around. You want to go all in on these kinds of measures. How many candles are we up to? Did it say? Not yet. What if he's covered in sunscreen? Well, if he was covered in sunscreen, then wouldn't he be extra pale? Because sunscreen is like... is very, very, very white. I'll pick it up. I feel like I'm short one candle. I was not keeping track. I was hoping the game would just kind of tell me automatically that I was good on candles. Hey, welcome. What's up, CD? CD says, welcome back to the mainland. That's right. I'm a mainlander all over again. I'm a landlubber. For a little bit there, I was an islander, and it was an extraordinary trip. And I'm married now, which is awesome. I'm married. I'm in my wife and I's house. We renovated our basement. We actually had our basement renovated like 3 or 4 months ago, and I, like I was telling people earlier, we went splitsies on the cost for it, and because we knew we were going to get married, obviously, because we were engaged. And yeah, we were like, yeah, let's go ahead, and after we're married, Alex will move in, and then we'll get stuff set up with the new place. Well, it's new to me at least. And yeah, feels good, man. Feels good. Life is good, and I'm happy to be getting back into streaming, of course. But no, it's the last like week or two has been just several like big life changes, all for the positive. So it's all good stuff, man. I'm getting ready to put my old condo on the market. I'm gonna miss that place. I liked that old condo a lot. Wasn't that old, but I was there for about 6.5 years, which is a pretty good amount of time. So I'm gonna miss it. And I'm gonna miss that area that I was in, because it was a pretty cool little area. It had some really nice restaurants, and it was pretty close to where I used to work. Here's the last one. It was closer to where I used to work, but it was still pretty convenient. And the candle's back before I can find you. That's oddly threatening. Oh, I have a sprint, kind of. The new drawing. Gucci? Light the candles. Oh, I saw the lighter. Right. I know where it is. Find a lighter now. For a minute there, we had a sprint button, but now the sprint button doesn't work. Unless it's right sprint? No. No sprint. No sprint, only T-Mobile. But anyway, yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Get my old place on the market pretty soon. Get that bad boy sold. And then we're in it. We're in it for real. I mean, we are in it, because again, I got the ring, I got everything. We actually just got the photos. We just got the photos today, and they turned out really good. The one downside, and this is maybe you guys can give me some sass for this, but I don't usually wear like hair gel or anything. And it was very windy that day, so in some of the photos of the wedding, my hair's a little silly. But like I was like conscious about it, and I was trying to correct it frequently. So there's several photos where everything looks great, but there's a couple where I look a little silly. But I always look a little silly, so I think it's actually pretty fitting in a strange way. Got the lighter, the lighties. Is that Dexter Doggy? Oh, can I use the lighter? Goggles ran out of battery. That's a problem. Boop. There we go. It's better than nothing. See if I can use this to navigate my way home, my way back to the place. It's like Phasmophobia all over again. Anyway, yeah, where's Dexter Dog? So if you can see him, actually, if I kind of turn like this, you can see this little white fluff. I promise that's not a fungal growth. That is my dog. A sleepy boy today. He's always a sleepy boy. Especially because he's an old dog, so he's especially sleepy. Oh, look at that. We found the stairs. Perfect. Sunscreen absorbs the light. Oh, I misread. I thought you said sunglasses. Oh, sunscreen. Okay, and then you see it through the goggles. Right. Okay, I misread. I'm sorry. That was my fault. A little white fluff. That's right. A little white fluffy boy. How you doing, by the way, CD? It's good to see you. Oh, I saw eyes for a moment there. What kind of stuff you been up to lately, my friend? Because I've been out of the loop for, like, several... like, really 2.5 weeks and some... I would say, yeah, 2 weeks and some change, maybe. Light the candles. I would love to. Here it is. Oh. Oh, are these our murdered parents? Oh, boy. Okay, well, yes, I'll light the candles. Whatever you wish, Ultra Satan. This definitely is not fucked up and weird at all. Not in the slightest bit. The Star of David? I thought it was a pentagram. Oh, because there's 6. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is it arson? I think other things have been committed. I think things happening. I think that ship has sailed. Yeah, not a pentagram, yeah. So now... Oh, is this where we are forever now? He said he was gonna bring us home. Is this what he meant? In a prison of UV goggles forever? Gretchen, yeah, this is the Gretchen Toys warehouse, I suppose. Is this a door here? Or am I supposed to close the game myself? Because... Is there something I'm supposed to do? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I could quit out if I needed to. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I thought the lights were already on. There it is. Sounds good, Johnson. Too busy with work stuff. Yeah, I got you. So big work stuff. Got some travel though. Awesome. Oh, work travel. Oh, well, I mean that can still be fun. Are there any trips you're like excited about, or is it all like, are they trips you're kind of dreading? Because I don't really like to travel for work, honestly. I like traveling in general, but traveling for work, travel for me is like I enjoy it, but it takes a lot out of me. So if I'm traveling for fun, it's worth it. But if I'm traveling for work, it's taking a lot out of me, and I'm not getting much enjoyment. So it's kind of a double whammy. Flip the switch. Did I do it? Did I do it right? Open this little door here. I see we're getting a message for CPUs getting overloaded. This is not a very intense game graphically, but there might be some CPU utilization going on. Some extra CPU utilization going on. So my apologies if the stream stutters at all. But hopefully it should hold together fairly well. We can jump now, eh? Have we always been able to jump? Or is this a new innovation? A new innovation in gaming. Do we have a sprint? No. Oh. You can only jump. Oh. Ain't that some shit? I can't jump. This is some Legend of Zelda shit right here. This is not a bad thing, mind you. It's something that I remember as a kid in Ocarina of Time, I would be like, why can't Link just jump? He can only jump when he's next to a ledge. Like, this is one of those cases, like, oh, I can jump next to a ledge. So yeah, same energy. Not a bad thing. It's a design choice, obviously. But oh man, freedom of movement. They're exhausting, and you got several back to back. Yeah, no, I don't blame you one bit, CD. You have any fun games planned for the next week, or for the for the weekend or anything? You have some fun trips. Good. To counterbalance the work stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Buffalo earthquake. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was today. It was newsworthy. Glad to hear that things are chill for you, Johnson, where you're at, because yeah, it sounds like it was a little bit spicy. Oh, okay, this guy. Welcome home, he says. Hello, Mega. Hello, Ultra Satan. It is I, your biggest fan. Look how these eyes look, like with the goggles. I cannot get any closer. You know what, Farming? I thought he was T-posing. I thought it was A-posing, actually. But whoa, shit. It'd be more threatening and more imposing if he was T-posing. Or A-posing, for that matter. Oh. I thought that was it. There's actually more to this game than I was expecting. More than meets the eye. Speaking of eyes... That's ominous. Is blood blue in a UV thingy? In a UV view? I guess it just glows. So these are all the corpses. I was thinking maybe like some of it was like our parents or our family members, but he's got a... Oh, I thought that was a wound on his, like... Just a bunch of dead people in this factory. Oh, right, Fallout 4. Right. I know, yeah, I know a few people were playing Fallout 4 recently. And CD was one of them. That's quite the death pose. Ooh, that does not look like a leg should bend that way. Ooh, gruesome stuff, man. Well, shit is definitely fucked out here. This is the fourth weirdest Toy Factory tour I've ever gotten. Nope. That body get dragged just now. A little ominous. Is that blood? I feel like there's got to be blood somewhere. At least it's either blood or like blue pudding. Is protein in it though? Well, I'm just thinking things that would show up on the ultraviolet view. Yeah, Fallout 4 and then Hat in Time. That's awesome too. I actually need to play Hat in Time because I think I would enjoy it a lot, and the screenshots and like gameplay footage I've seen of it make it look just delightful. So I love Sunshine. I love Mario Sunshine. I love Banjo-Kazooie. Looks just delightful. This is Yoga gone wrong. Yeah, Yoga gone disastrous, unfortunately. Truth liminal. Ah, there it is. This is all liminal blood. Oof. Meerkat's like, I know all this knowledge about how to detect. Okay. Am I supposed to sprint? Looks a little bit like Cookie Monster there. Oh. Okay, well. A little bit disappointed that I have to, yeah, walk through, right? There we go. Go through this all over again. So when that happens, we need to, like, try to move quicker. Oh. There we go. Because again, I don't have the sprint button. Maybe it activates right when that guy pops up. It'll be quicker to get back to where we were, though, because I won't be as slow to read everything. Yeah, Meerkat's like, yeah, no one questioned why I have all this knowledge about detecting various bodily fluids under a UV lamp. If it's suspicious liquid, oh, that makes sense. Because, I mean, sometimes it's probably pretty obvious, but other times it's maybe not so obvious. That is good. I mean, it's not good that it has to be used, but good that it's a tool for disposal. So here's where ideally he should be T-posing. Also, when he caught up to us and the face had like that effect, my first thought was like kind of Cookie Monster vibes. It was like not exactly Cookie Monster, but like a Muppet of some variety. So again, yeah, I don't have a sprint. Turn this back on. Is it looking any different? Nor do I have a jump. Not that jump would really do us many favors right now. Glows invisible light. Good to know. So I think, yeah, that guy gets dragged. We saw the lady up against the wall. And that was when the fellas started to appear. Like appeared right around here, I think. And he is fast. So yeah, if there's like an invisible wall or something, I actually can't get past like that room. Because I was thinking we had to get past him. But instead they want us to go this way. He is right on my ass. And now we're back at the intro. Is that it? Oh, I didn't. How did I not notice the dead bodies hanging? I was like, well, it's just like the intro. Okay, it's a little bit different than the intro. Yeah, the dead bodies were not there last time. And there it is. So that was... Actually, it's probably going to close. Oh, it did not close. So that was called UV goggles. So now we're back in like the kind of... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that was weird. It showed up again. But now we're back in the hub area. I was actually hoping that we could interact with the PS... like the PlayStation. The PS1. There's a burb. It's all gray and foggy outside because of course it is. It's interesting. I kind of like this aesthetic of the house and the door and like just like how this all looks. It kind of reminds me of Myst, of all things, like original Myst. It's similar to the Haunted PS1 collections. It's a compilation of like relatively short indie games. So little short indie games, usually horror games. A lot of them have kind of a PS1 low poly aesthetic. Next one is called Bobo's Quest. Is that what it's called? Take a peek at Bobo's Quest. Yeah. Okay, so it's about a game. All right. Let's see what it's all about then. Give me 1 sec. Get it captured. Whoops, not filters. Yeah, the game is called Bobo's Quest. All right. VHS tape. That checks out. A little bit of head. That's right. A little bit of head. Not so much in the fridge. Usually not where I prefer such things, but let's try anything once. My curiosity. Something else might kill us instead then. We have a sprint this time and a jump. Now we're in business. What's up, Woo? Good to see you, bud. Woo says, hey man, that's where it's cold and chilly. It's gonna be hard to keep blood flowing to where it needs to be. It's good to see you, Woo. Venus. Hopefully it's not Venus. Bobo's Quest. Let's do this. I noticed that this is a 4:3 ratio game, so I will act accordingly. In fact, this should be a pretty quick setup. I'm actually going to use the dark backgrounds for this one for obvious reasons, because it's a horror game. And that's pretty good. I think it's still cutting off some of it, so I'm just gonna do a reset. And give me 1 sec. Hold on, let me bring this over to the other window. I can see this little. That should do it. It says development build. Do not distribute. All right, fam. Nobody will see this. Nobody at all will ever see this, I promise. Surely not people in a live stream. For no one's eyes only. We are enjoying the high fidelity of the soundtrack. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Those 2 to 3 tones are really sealing the deal for me. All right, I think we're all set. All set. Developed games that, yeah. VHS tapes. Well, that's a good question. I guess maybe the developer, like maybe the grandpa was like, maybe they got into the industry late. Because, yeah, VHS tapes would have been like late 80s, early 90s. That'd have been the time of game development really getting going. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to be a little walking head friend, but here we are. Just the 8-bit vibes. That's right, bud. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, bud. I got the sprint button. Cool. How goes the night? Woo, the night goes well. You can tell I'm in the new digs. So I'm in my house now with my now wife because we got married. So I was gone for about 3 weeks because let's see what this guy's got. B. Careful, he says. We were gone for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks or so. We went to Hawaii, we got married, we had a nice little trip out there, and when we came back, I moved into her house, into now our house. We got the office set up in her basement. That's my little stream space down here, and it's freaking great, man. A really, really sweet setup, and I'm really happy to be here. And I'm happy to be married, which is pretty cool too, so I'm happy about that. That alone makes it all worth it, honestly. It's just they're watching you. Go before it's too late. Oh. We get scattered out. What else? Oh. Okay, there it goes. Soups have been stored in various places. The places where they need to go, where they're intended to go. It was just a nightmare, it's fine. No, it's fine. It definitely wasn't a premonition in any way. Nothing to worry about. Gotta go visit Goro. Super Slam Sisters. Bendo 98. I like this already. I like that it's weird, and I like that it's a, what's the word? Not isometric. I mean, it's 3D, but I like that it's not first-person view. It's kind of a nice change of pace. Because a lot of these kinds of games are usually first-person. I need to buy some clothes. I could just be naked all the time, yeah. Yeah, look at this guy. He doesn't need clothes. Can we just go back to bed? Dude, we've all had days like that. You get up, you're like, time to start the day. And then you look back at the bed and you're like, you know what? I could do another one of those. Just sleep for 8, 12, 24 hours. Just get sleep some more. Hard same, man. Hard same. Today especially, man, because it was the first Monday coming back after being on vacation, after getting married. So, yeah, it was... this morning was definitely a slow one for me and for Gracie, too. We were both struggling. Not a fan of beef stew. Make a veggie soup. That actually sounds really nice. Actually sounds really nice, yeah. I would say some of my favorite stews are like veggie stews, and my favorite chili is like veggie chili. It just so happens it's the chili that Gracie makes, so that might be why it's my favorite. But yeah, it's true though. I love her chili, and it's probably like my favorite meal. Like my favorite meal is Gracie's chili, because it's like the right level of spicy. I love to eat it with corn chips. Amazing, just freaking amazing. But yeah, I like that it's veggie, personally. I mean, I also like meat chili, but veggie chili is probably my preferred option. Wait, hold on. We're looking at the toilet. We're talking about doing something on the road. Need to take a dump. So we're gonna do it on the road. Oh, okay. Just gonna shit on the road. I mean, as long as no one's watching, I guess. Kind of a weird thing to say, but alright. Take a shower. Maybe I smell good enough. A garlicky scent. Yes, a nude, garlicky, poop-shitting scent. What's not to love? Wash my hands. I live my poop. Jesus. I don't know if I trust this naked face, man. Off-putting. This questionable sense. It works out. Yeah, it works out for everybody. It's a good... You complement each other well, I would say. Buy some more food. Some fresh human meat. That's a little bit... I mean, there's other kinds of meat. You don't have to get the human kind. Not that I'm biased or anything. Stove. You naughty little thing. You've burned my fingies. Couch. Couch good. Never abandons you, unlike parents? A little bit of therapy goes a long way, don't you think? Pets cop? Pets cop? What is Pets cop? I'm actually curious. Smush Dunkas? Smush Dunkas. Is that the new Smash Brothers? Let's go outside. I did not know about Pets cop. It sounds like I'm missing out. Let's see what's going on around town. Oh, then he's talking to us. Fourth wall breaking. Big red arrow. Let's go check out this little interactable right here. The neighbors are quiet. Maybe they're still sleeping. It is augmented reality. Whoops. It's a creepypasta. Interesting. Similar to Jaduzable with like the Ben Drown, that kind of thing. Anyone home? No one's there. Wow, when they were saying it's like a town, I wasn't expecting it to be this expansive. Oh, maybe it's not crazy expansive, but still, more than I was expecting. Find footage, right, yeah. Like styled after being like a PS1 game. Gotcha, okay. So we got that passage. There's a red arrow indicating other interactables. Hotel is closed. It would come here all the time, but it is desolate. No one bothers. I wonder why. You know what? This guy's this head lad is embarking on an adventure. He's trying to find people. It's kind of ominous out here. If he would have stayed in bed, none of this would have happened. He'd have been none the wiser. And better off, honestly. Let this be a lesson for all of us. Says the cafes are everywhere. Not really an ARG necessarily, but right, yeah, if it's a creepypasta though, yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. Especially if it's similar to installing to Ben Drowned or Sonic EXE, all those kinds of things. Yeah, I got you. There's crying inside, he says. I'll leave him alone. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a drink at the bar sometime. Miss these days with the ladies and how they ran away. Not my problem anymore. Now the only woman to run away, the only woman I can scare away is Gracie. I don't plan to scare her away, but you know, it's like analog horror. Well, especially if it's reminiscent, if this game is reminiscent of it, because yeah, this is also, well, it's even in the name, very much analog, analog technology, like reminiscent of analog technology. Unnervingly quiet. There's no one here. What exactly is happening, man? Shit's weird and spooky. There's the obvious place. The red arrow and everything. Jackie isn't home after all these years. Miss our boy Jackie. Please come home, buddy. Not really sure if it's real or not. Convinced it was real for the longest time. That's a sign of a good creepypasta then, if it blurs the lines that well. Dogs are quiet. That's unusual. Says, alright, I'm getting freaked out, man. I'm freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man. Putting in Python. Ooh, very nice, man. Very nice. Are you like taking some courses or just like watching YouTube tutorials and kind of doing it yourself? Because yeah, Python's some good shit, man. You can do some really cool stuff with that. And that's like a good language where you learn Python and opens the doors for other languages you can learn. Because if you learn Python, you can more easily learn C++. You can more easily learn Java. So yeah, that opens up some cool possibilities. Oh, now it's dark and spooky. Let's see to. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Well, that was unexpected. This software has been tampered with by a third party. Please be patient. Okay, I'm gonna be patient. Resetting. Is that really it? That was unexpected. I will admit that was unexpected. I'm gonna see. Let's see if it's one of these kinds of games where there's like a loop. If there's like different things. Let's see if it's one of those kinds of games where you're expected to play through it a couple times and notice differences. Yeah, here's some differences, all right. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yes, 100% agreed. 2001, C++, yeah, dude. That was my start, actually. My start with software development was C++, and it was very useful because it taught me a lot about memory allocation and just data structures and like memory management, that kind of thing. Because C++, that's all on you. But yeah, it's Return to Form. That's good. That's actually really good, Woo. Is it similar to the, yes, similar in stylings to the Advent Calendar or just the Haunted PS1 collections? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It's maybe a little bit loud. That should be good. H-O M Home. Home. Okay. So yeah, I would say they were saying that this software's been tampered with. This is like corruption horror. This is analog corruption horror. I know this is gonna turn into a corruption stream, yet here we are. But yeah, it's similar to the Haunted PS1 collections. It's similar to the Madvent calendars. Like I said, the game developer, one of the game developers for this collection reached out to me and gave me a CD key, or a Steam key rather, for this game so we could check it out. No answer. This droning, sobbing noise in the distance is not exactly reassuring. We were interactables as well. There were more rooms we could check earlier. Your brain hurts a little bit. I mean, especially if it's been a while. It's been a while since you've gotten to crack open that skill set. Ooh, then yeah, it is an adjustment for sure. But I hope it's a positive thing. Like, I hope it's a net positive for you. Especially if you want to get into more software things and you're trying to expand your horizons. One of my dad's favorite sayings is that learning is a lifelong process, and that's some good shit, man. That's some really good shit. I was actually thinking maybe the hotel would get us in somewhere. Also, if anybody's curious, I can hardly see what's going on right now. So if it's hard for you to see, just be assured that it's hard for me to see as well. Once again, that's probably by design. It was relatively happy-go-lucky earlier, but that didn't last too long, did it? Try everything I see, but so far it has not yielded much for us. I'm actually hoping we'll find a red arrow that is like a more substantial destination. There's the bar. Can we oh, there we go. All right, could you guys write this down real quick? It's really easy to remember code. I'm sure this really easy to remember code will be a password to something much later on. And this is a dead end, I'm guessing. It looks like an end that is dead. A lot of death in general, honestly. Let's take a left and see what else is available. I think we already tried. Oh, yeah, we already tried the hotel. I think we tried this house. Oh, you know what? Oh, they were saying home. Hopefully I'll recognize which one is our house. It's a very, very, very fine house. With 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Oh, man, dude. Quoting Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young reminds me how, yeah, David Crosby passed away last week. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess. Just amazed he made it as long as he did. I think 81 is how long he lived. Like, that man lived a hard fucking life. Fucking sex, drugs, and rock and roll all the way through. But the fact he made it to his 80s was pretty impressive. But still, it's a shame he passed away. But he was like pretty productive this last couple years. He was making a lot of music, which is really cool. It's nice we have some nice things to remember him by. Whoa, what was that? So I saw something in my peripheral view there. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, we got another easy to remember code. Little error code there. C++ hasn't changed too much. And yeah, C# is great, honestly. I mean, I love C#. C# is what we primarily use at work. But it's great for somebody like me that started with C++. So it's like the syntax is pretty familiar, but so much of it is streamlined. So you have like less minutia control, less control over like the minute bullshit that you have in C++. Sometimes you need that level of control, but a lot of times you don't. So like I don't need to like have full control over every minute detail of memory allocation and data structure. Sometimes I want to just declare a standard library implementation of it and just go to town. So it's pretty sweet. Oh, our friend is looking less happy. Oh, so he didn't even make a noise this time. Oh boy. Follow. Okay. You seem trustworthy. Game is pretty hacked up, man. They were saying that something has corrupted this game. They were not wrong. There we go. What's he saying? I couldn't even understand that. Oh, jeez. Good thing I turned the volume down. Visibly disturbed by what you just saw. A message was being conveyed. Oh, well that's upsetting. But why? In a better spot. Smarter and more. That's good. That's good. Sometimes that's how it goes, man. Why did he create Bobo's Quest? Yeah, sometimes, like, who's the one playing the game? Who left behind the tape? Let's eject the tape. Okay. I know it's dark. Oh, and what's this? The tape has infected our brain. We awaken. The tape has disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Actually, I wish they would have. I mean, maybe like they ran out of time for it, but it's like if they wanted this like to be shown in like a cutscene, maybe. Maybe we'll keep this all to ourselves. Yeah. Just never speak of it again. Because that's the thing, he's not playing the game, he's like looking at footage of the game. That's how it's going, right? Yeah. Yeah, Wu says he's in a better place. Yeah, day smarter and more mature. That's how it goes sometimes, man. Sometimes it's like, you know, this isn't for me. I might attack it later when I have other, you know, other shit to do. Or not other shit to do, but when I have like, you know, different life priorities. See, I know you were in the military for a bit. For actually a long bit, actually. 22 years, yeah. So you were in the military a whole long time, Wu. So Wu said, you know, I got other stuff I want to do first in life before I circle back around to the programming stuff. Trigonometry. Less time sleeping. Oh boy, yeah. Dude, I was not the best student either back then, man. I like to think I would like be better nowadays. I was pretty good in college, but middle school and high school I was not the best. Like my last year of high school I did pretty well. And college I did okay. But yeah, I definitely had some ups and downs with my school performances back in the day. So that was Bobo's Quest. So yeah, so I guess what we see in the fridge, a weird place to put this kind of thing, is the VHS tape and some other person's beheaded head, I guess. So we still can't leave. There are 9 games in this collection, by the way, so we are in 2/9 the way through. Now, this actually looks like the character we were just playing as. Here's Head Baby. It looks like it's Head Mohawk Baby. Also, there's no interaction, so that is not part of a game, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Night Sight by Volts. Watch out for that head. Day-to-day life as you watch strange occurrences unfold. Let's do it. So it was Hema something something, his dad or his dead. Interesting. Let's get this set up real quick. Hold on. And where is it? Oh, it's actually not on the list. Uno momento. Is it this one? Yes. So the game is called Night Sight. Check the options real quick. Yes, high graphics, full screen, yes. Yeah, let's turn the volume down a bit. Some of these games are kind of loud. This one might be chill. But it might not be. Oh, it's a 4x3 game. Gosh darn it. Bamboozled again. Well, actually, I'll hold off. I'll hold off for a second. It might do other stuffs. Let's explore around. Dude, this sauna, dude. I am very much keeping an eye out. Yeah, I think this is a 4x3 kind of game. I'm very much keeping my eye out to see if Sauna 2000 does get a full release. Because I did check on the Steam page. There is a Steam page for Sauna 2000, and they mention other characters, other storylines, other saunas. It sounds like the developer very much has other plans in mind for Sauna 2000. So I do believe, Ogasa, that we'll have more Sauna in our future. It's just a question of when. Of course, a lot of these developers tend to have a lot of projects they're working on at any given moment in time. So I don't want to rush perfection, but whenever the sauna can happen again, I'll be there. I'll be ready. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? It has the like CRT kind of rounded. So I'm gonna raise that up a little bit. It has the CRT rounded edges kind of thing going on. So it's not quite perfect, but it's fine. It's good enough. It's very dark. Very dark. Wow. You know, this aesthetic actually does remind me of Sauna 2000. I know the developer for this game is called Volts. I think the developer for the Sauna 2000 game and a few others. I can't remember what the name was, but it was definitely a different one. It was a name I would recognize just because he's made a couple of games that we've seen in the various collections and Haunted PS1 collections and Madverse collections. Madvent collections. Madverse. I'm thinking of Madverse City. So we can go into our bathroom. Turn on the light. Boop. It's actually kind of refreshing. I can see things pretty dang well. Moya, thank you, Agas. It was Moya Horror. Yeah, really cool developer. Liked a lot of stuff that they did. Can I flush the toilet? I cannot. Oh wait, hold on. I cannot flush the toilet. You know, I always say that there's something to be said about game interactivity that allows you to flush the toilet. Also, a rare instance of a horror game taking place in broad daylight. This never happens. It's always spooky nighttime. Well, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Oh. It is not broad daylight. What in the world? Is it just a... Oh, maybe it's a reflection of the lamp? But why is it blue? Huh. Very strange. Very strange. Well, I'll be a good boy and turn the light off afterwards. Electricity is not cheap these days. Gotta be responsible. Actually, I will leave this door open to show where I have already been. Look at that night sky. God dang. Is this a simulation? So you mean this isn't real life? Meerkat, you're saying this is all like make-believe? That's a relief, man. That's a relief, because, man, there are some aspects of real life that are kind of fucked right now. I mean, my real life is going great, but, you know, the rest of the world's kind of in a shitty place in some ways. It all being a simulation is, at least in some ways, a relief. Very strange. Oh, it's a mirror. Oh, maybe that's what that was. It was a mirror. Of course, I have no reflection. Can I get the computer? Can I play a video game within the game? Little cactus, little car. And open these. Another bathroom. Big fan of these bathrooms. And their weird daytime simulation windows. If it's a simulation, it's not doing a very good job. Oh, it's trying to... Oh, to hide the horrors. Yeah, I'm with Elgaso on this one. If it's trying to hide the horrors, then they need to up the ante. Because it's not doing the best job right now. Yeah, light switch. You think this is bad? Yeah. What's that line from the theme song in Portal? When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. Maybe it's best we don't know what's going on in the real world. Because, yeah, we think this shit is bad. I think what they're trying to insulate us from. Oh, cupcake. What's the eat the cupcake button? I'm looking for an eat the cupcake button on my keyboard, but I don't see one. Or eat the burger, slurp the soda. Oh man, you got... Is that like a piece of pie? Oh man, you got pie, you got coffee, burgers, cupcakes. Dude, fuck like other simulations and whatnot. I want to be in this game. How can I jump into the video game and be in this guy's cool pad? His cool TV and his cool Star Award. And his little microwave. And his cool bed that's very blocky and probably very, very rigid, honestly. Mash my face on as many keys. Yes, yeah, just smush as many buttons as possible. It's got to do something, right? So far, I mean, the objective was to explore around it. We are indeed exploring around. I'm assuming we'll find something and we'll know it when we see it. It'll be like super obvious. Because there was that weird mannequin head thing that we saw right before, like in front of the launcher for this game. So I'm guessing something along those lines will be the giveaway. Time to watch some TV. To the living room, he says. Oh, okay. Well, there's this thing. I can't interact with it, but there it is. The building is not... Yeah, you are correct. The building is not scary. It's pretty chill. And, like, it's, dare I say, kind of cozy. It's kind of a vibe, and I kind of like it. So we can't go out that way. Alright, so we've explored everything. He said, living room, and let's watch some TV. I like to... I wish my life could be commanded by a series of objective. And then, you know, do the thing that is being commanded. Objective. Alex, take a steaming shit into the toilet. Objective. Alex, log into your work computer and have an existential crisis for 8 hours straight. You got it, boss. Is it this way? Oh, wait, maybe it was downstairs. Oh, because I turned the light off like a dingus. Where's the sit down button? There it is. Can I get the remote? I can't reach it. Is it a first person? It is a first person game, yeah. 6,000 a month. I mean, yeah, I mean, probably not wrong, honestly. Okay. I was not expecting this. Oh my. Personal assistance, you know, that does explain it. Personal... What in the fuck's name did I just watch? A personal assistant really is like a way to give your life... Yeah, have your life be a series of objectives. It's weird how the perspective automatically swiveled upwards and then swiveled back downwards. 6,000 for just the closet? Right, yeah. I mean, if the... Where is, like, the most expensive place to live in the country right now? Is it New York? Is it LA? Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, it might be Hawaii. Hawaii was such a great time, but everything is so expensive out there. And I haven't even attempted to even glance at what real estate prices are like, at what rental prices are like, because I'm sure it would just depress me. Alright, so Babyhead is still here. But our guy, like, looked upward. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, that was worthy. Flat screen with the VHS. Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, this is a flat screen. which is kind of funny. What's up, Mallory? Mallory's yeah, you joined in probably just in time for that weird musical sting. It's a new sex game. Yes. Yeah, this is a new oh, here we go. It's on our computer. Oh, that's what it is. We are gonna play the game within the game. Yeah, it's a new sex game. Here, I'm gonna close the door because this is a sex game, so it's gotta be. I need complete privacy for this. Should I turn the lights off too for like goblin mode? Yeah, now we're talking. Here we go. My PC is on automatically. You think Manhattan? Yeah, it probably is, honestly. Check the cameras. Oh, that's what we're doing, right? That we're looking at the cameras, I think, within this. What about Colorado? I would assume it's probably fairly expensive out there, but probably not as bad as Manhattan. Zurich is the most expensive in the world. Oh, yeah, in the world for sure. In the world for sure. I'm saying about the US. Get the sock ready. Yeah. Hold on. I got my drawer full of crunchy socks. So I got shoes over here, so my crusty socks are probably not too far off. Too far off. Augusta says, if it's a sex game, where's the action, man? Hopefully fairly soon. I mean, that little musical sting moment was weird, but it was enjoyable. And just kind of out of nowhere. Like, very unexpected. So far, so good. Nothing's jumping out at me. Nothing so far. Just use multiple socks? Oh, you're asking if you use multiple socks versus just reusing the same one. Is that on the TV? I wonder where I saw that. Well, we did see it, actually. Let's go back to where that was. Actually, hold on. Was it just in this room? No. Yeah, exactly. You're telling me you only have a single penis. Get a load of this guy. Oh, this single penis having nerd. People are missing out, man. And I feel like I've read about members of the animal kingdom that have very odd phallic configurations. I don't know about instances of like multiple penises, but there's definitely some weird ones out there in the animal kingdom. The second one absorbs it. Yeah, you just put it over the first one. It's like, oh, here he is. Yeah, so it's interesting, we were able to find this beforehand, and he made no comment about it, but now that we're seeing it here, it's like, this thing is creepy. It's not harmful. Let's put it on our heads and walk around with it. I'll just go to bed, not gonna question why this is here. Fantastic. But yeah, once it gets too crusty, you put another one over it, and yeah, that's how you do it. You, you know how you get a rubber band ball? You, like, get the rubber bands, and you put over, like, a small little bouncy ball, and you just keep wrapping more and more and more. Same energy, like, same philosophy, that is, with the with the masturbation socks. So let's go to bed. I guess that means probably on this floor. We want to make sure we sleep very close to the weird murder doll. That way it has a short journey to our bedroom to murder us horribly. Close all the doors. Turn off the light. Oh, it already was off. Is this not my bedroom? So many bedrooms. Go upstairs then. Oh, I guess it makes sense, actually. It would be upstairs. That's the guest room, I guess. Sharks have 2 of them. Really? Good for them. Oh, I guess this is our bedroom. Okay. Are we a child in this scenario, I guess? Or a teenager? This is our computer. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Haven't heard that noise in a while. Wow. I like instinctively reached for my cell phone thinking that a call was coming through or a text message. Y'all remember that noise? Wow. That's a throwback. Yeah. We all remember that shit. Are we just trying to find heads? So I don't actually know. This game is... Oh, there's a timer. It's an indie horror game, but so far the premise is kind of unclear. We're looking for unusual happenings. The timer's making things happen. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, or baths in general? I think 2 bedrooms. Maybe 3. And at least 3 bathrooms, at least. I mean, this place is a really legit place. Can I exit? So I don't really see anything. Not what I'm really looking for, honestly. But I have a feeling it will be obvious when the time comes. We don't fuck on our own bed. I guess that's one way to keep it clean. The memories with that sound effect. Yeah, that means you're sitting by your computer and a text message is about to come through or a phone call. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm looking for here. And I don't think a way to exit. Space. Shift. Yeah, the timer's going up. That's it. Yeah, now we're on camera observation duty. It's at least 3,000. That's what we were saying earlier. This place got to be expensive, given how many bedrooms and bathrooms there are. It's got to be expensive, and if it's in like certain destination locations, then yeah, it's gonna be just an obscene rentals. Oh, there we go. Okay, speaking of noises that tickle our brains in all the right and wrong ways, that's another one, man. Emergency broadcast noises.
This is an emergency broadcast.
That's a genuinely unsettling noise.
Head in your residence, please remove it from your residence immediately. Methods of removal involve burning the head, throwing the head out of the residence, or destroying the head completely.
All right.
If none of these methods solve the situation, you are in a circumstance of great danger.
That's reassuring.
I repeat, if you are in possession of a strange head in your residence, please remove it from your residence immediately. Methods of removal involve burning the head, throwing the head out of the residence, or destroying the head completely. If none of these methods solve the situation, you are in a circumstance of great danger.
Great danger. All right, well, that's reassuring. $2,400 a month. I think ours is like 1,600, 1,800. You know, I should probably talk to Gracie about that because we're gonna go splitsies in the mortgage, so I should probably talk to her about that so I can, start being a good cohabitator and hubby and husbando. This house is, yeah, it's like really legit even with the film grain. I'm just smashed with a brick. Oh, look at this. That wasn't there earlier. It's not really scary. It's more just weird. It's almost it's like absurdism, kind of. Not sure about the numbers. I mean, $2,400 for a mortgage is really not that bad. Like, again, in some areas, and with some, some like really nice house, like nice or even large houses. But yeah, I think it probably depends on the area, honestly. Did she bring the big spoon down? No, El Gaso. I'll show you. I'll show you. Actually, can I pause it? I cannot pause it. All right, I'll keep doing stuff, but yeah, there's really no way to exit, is there? The timer's still going, so I guess events will still happen. But yes, I did get a response. Oh, gosh, I'll show it to you in a moment. 2-bedroom. Rent is $1,400. That's about what my rent was. Oh, the guy's gone, by the way. Okay, there we go. Now I can exit. That's about what mine was at my old apartment. Not my condo, because I owned my condo. I still own my condo. But, and I'm going to sell it pretty soon. But before I lived there, I was in an apartment. And at the time I moved out, I think I was paying about maybe $1,200. Maybe it was $1,200 a month. Something along those lines. I can't quite remember exactly what it is. It was 2-bedroom. And it was ground floor. Watch your house in a bad market. That's the way to do it, Mallory. Gracie bought hers at, let me think about this. She's had this place about 1.5 years. So the market was okay when she bought it. That's a homies. Oh yeah, here's the one. Here's the thing I promised Ogaso. Alt tab real quick. So yeah, I have received no sponges, nor have I received cereal. But what I have received is this response from Gracie. Apologies for the audio noise we're getting, but yes. On with this clip. GIF, rather. Fantastic. When I go to bed tonight, I'll snuggle in. Oh, sorry, I didn't switch back to the other scene. I'll snuggle up in bed real nice. I'll be so charming and dashing, and I'll gently whisper into her ear, "Hey babe, do you have that cereal for me?" And then she'll probably slap me in the face. It'll be warranted. So the head thing. Yeah, let's go back downstairs. Yeah, so about that cereal. Yeah, Mallory, because yeah, Mallory's probably like, what's this about cereal? There's the head. The head is gone, by the way. Yeah, so it was a tag team effort between Elgaso and Johnson. Johnson, I believe, was the one who redeemed the so it was the Ask Gracie a Question. Send my wife a question, like send her a text message. Channel point incentive, and I think Johnson redeemed the question, "Gracie, can you bring me some cereal?" And then Elgaso upped the ante by redeeming the question, "When you bring down that cereal, could you also bring me down a big spoon?" Question mark. Like the biggest one we have, thanks babe. No end punctuation. So she did see him, and her response was that gif. Here we go. Can I interact with this thing? They said burn it immediately, I think. So where is... Oh. See you looking at me. Is there a burnination station? We have like a lighter somewhere, or a blowtorch, or a flamethrower or something. Shotgun under the pillow for head babies, head fucking demon baby things, whatever this thing is. I can't like do anything with him, with it. What I should do is I should get naked and sleep in this bed in front of him. That's what I should definitely do. Be as vulnerable as possible. What cereal do we have? We have a few different kinds of cereal, because we actually went to Costco for the first time ever. Just 2 days. Well, was it 2? No, it was yesterday actually. Yesterday, for the first time ever, went to Costco, bought a bunch of stuff, and whoa. The most interesting cereal we have, I'm back up here now. The most interesting cereal we have a couple of different options, but there was one that our roommate bought a little while back, and she didn't really like it too much, but it's an IHOP cereal. Oh. Lights are unstable, or unusable. Fragile things. That's not unnerving at all. There's an IHOP cereal, though. It's a, well, at least the one that she got is a blueberry pancakes IHOP cereal. Why is this door open? Sure don't remember opening this door. None of the lights work. So anyway, so yeah, our roommate wasn't a huge fan of it, but I tried a couple bites of it. It's all right. It wouldn't be an everyday kind of cereal for me personally, but again, I don't really eat a lot of cereal personally. But Gracie liked it a lot, so she was thinking she might attack it slowly over time. Set the radio next to the alert that, yeah, everything, so all the power is just out, I guess. Unusable. Or somebody came around and broke our computer, which is just mean. Set the radio to the alert setting. You mean like the little chirping we were hearing earlier? All the doors open? Oh, he means these doors, I guess. Inside jokes. We have a couple. Actually, we have several. Oh, so yeah, so this place is all fucked up now. Look at this. This place is all overturned. The head's being fucking weird and still... Oh, it's actually not looking at us. It's looking specifically that way. And this Doa. This room's all fucked up now. It's kind of hard to see, obviously, but look at this. You have a fully cooked chicken or turkey, I suppose. Oh, it's the fridge. That's why. Okay. Pineapple, big ass birthday cake. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Fantastic jump scare. So we were just talking about the cereal. Thank you, sweetie. You gave me that gigantic spoon. I love that gif, that South Park gif. So yeah, here is that cereal. So the IHOP. Here, let me go into full screen mode. Freaking jump scare. That was incredible. Whether or not that was intentional, whether or not Gracie was like, wait a second, playing a spooky game. So here's the cereal, mini pancake cereal, blueberries and syrup. It's, what do you think? So I think it's like not bad. Because I took a bite and I was like, well, let's give it a second taste test. Maybe the second taste test I'll get addicted. But I'll take a bite. It's weird because you do really taste the blueberry and the syrup and the pancakiness. Like you get all, I probably said waffles earlier, it's pancakes. So it's like you get, it's all there. You get all flavor profiles. But it's weird to have that in cereal form. So I don't know. The thing is, it's also one of those things where I took one. I was like, I just had one in my mouth and I'm eating it. And now my brain is doing that thing that says, Alex, you can't have just one. So now I like want to get more of them, but I want to be a good boy, so I won't. But thank you for the cereal, sweetie. That was fantastic. Did you see the one about the sponge? I was secretly hoping you were gonna come down and like smack me in the face with a wet sponge and then leave without saying anything. Yeah, you just throw a sponge at me. Perfect. Thank you, sweetie. Love you, sweetie. All right, so there it is, folks. That's the secret behind a happy marriage. Fellas, get you a girl or anybody. Get yourself a partner who, upon a ridiculous request for cereal, will deliver the goods. Oh, I left the clothespin. That's okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe don't fuck with a clothespin. I like to use clothespins for resealing things, sealing for freshness. Dude, I wish I could properly convey to you how fucking wild that was, because I'm playing this game. We're looking, I mean, it's not a very scary game, obviously, but I'm playing this game and I'm like in investigation mode. And I'm expecting in-game for something to come out and get my ass. And then I just see this, Gracie had, you probably saw, she had like a purple sweatshirt on. So I just see this purple object enter my periphery. Jesus Christ. That was awesome. That was actually fantastic, and it was a little bit terrifying. But that was the best thing I could have been jump scared by, because, yeah, you know, out of all things to jump scare me, my wife is the best one, the best thing to jump scare me. So I'll gladly take it. Holy shit! Yeah, the IHOP cereal. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah, it was a really good time. Yeah. Yeah, I love that you guys are also familiar with Jabroni Mike, because he's a pretty popular streamer. So it's not that surprising, obviously, but yeah, he's a very entertaining guy, honestly. Gracie says, challenge accepted. She says, all right, fam. She says, don't, hope your mouth doesn't write a check that your ass can't cash. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the head, the baby head thing. Why are you here? Okay, so we can't pick it up. It's just gazing intently at the door. What are you looking at? Yes, exactly. Intently. Just watching him, and yeah, we showed up, yeah, because both of us were in the chat. Super Hobbit and Grace 314. We were both like, I was like adding her. I would like respond to her in the chat, and then other people were catching on. They were trying to get Mike's attention, but like, yo, they're both here. So it was fun. It was a very fun time. Does he want me to go? Does he want me to leave? Because I see this place is also kind of trashed. Whoa! Oh my god, Alias! Oh boy, that is a nice raid. Thank you, Mr. Alias. Alias, thank you very much, my man. Holy moly. That's so kind. I was lurking. Well, I came out of lurk a couple times because I had to contribute some very intellectual conversations. I think I made a D's nuts joke earlier. I came out of lurk a couple times for some very important parts during Alias's stream. Anyway, Alias, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much, man. Doing some more Noita tonight. Because, yeah, I was hanging out in the first run you were doing, but then you were doing the time machine run in Noita. You went back to the first available build from when Noita was first, I guess maybe it was through Steam. I know that Noita was available on a few platforms before the 1.0 release happened. So, yeah, he was playing the first public available build, and it was pretty cool because there was a lot of aspects of it that were that were like familiar but just slightly different. Like the part about the worm attacking him, and then the worm, when the worm died, the worm's health bar was a physicsable object. Just shit was ridiculous, man. But yeah, Alias, thank you very much for that raid. For those who don't know, Alias is one of the premier Noita streamers on Twitch, but he does a lot of other things too. He's making his own game. He's getting into. He's actually been very involved with the Rain World. I think he's been actually involved with the developer for Rain World, as well as some of the community, like more well-known community members within that game. So he's got his hands. He's got a lot of appendages and a lot of pies right now. And I was fortunate enough to get to play some games with him. We played some Cursed Halo a couple weeks ago. That shit was incredible, and I loved every minute of it. So if you're ever, Alias, if you're ever up for more Cursed Halo, I know you also mentioned that Dark and Darker is on your radar, and I think the playtest might be open today, as of today, maybe. So yeah, I would be very down for more shenanigans in the future, because that was a really good time, and I loved when we did that Cursed Halo race. For those who missed it, it was like there were times where I would pull ahead, then I would fall behind, then Alias would pull ahead, then I'd start to gain on him, and at the very end, I think it was a difference of maybe 5 minutes. And for a game that took us, what do you think, 9 hours, 12 hours? I can't remember how long that was. A difference of 5 minutes was extraordinary. That was such a fun time, man. Such a freaking fun time. Hold on, your friends are telling you to take off your clothes, Jet? Well, that is solid advice, honestly. Very solid advice. Had to kick some people out. Yeah, good call, Alias. Good call, buddy. Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's how it goes, man. It's like, well, we want a nice raid, but we will also want a nice raid. Yeah, for Dark and Darker. Yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, I would definitely be down. I think I was listening in at one point, because you were saying how Dark and Darker, it's kind of a crusty game. It's kind of buggy. It's kind of like not perfectly balanced, but it's kind of buggy and kind of shitty in the best ways. And that, I would say, tracks with what I've seen of the game, because it definitely looks like the kind of game that might be able to curry my favor when it comes to the Tarkov-like gameplay loop. If you're wondering what this is, by the way, what the heck are you playing? So this is similar to the Haunted PS1 collections that we played over the past couple months. It was like a compilation of a bunch of short indie games, usually horror games. This is another one of those compilations. In fact, one of the developers for this project reached out to me and gave me a key for it on Steam. It is called The Forgotten Tapes, Analog Nightmares, and this is the third game in the collection, the third out of 9. And this weird child doll head thing is like haunting us and is fucking up our apartment and just causing general tomfoolery. And he's staring intently at the door. I think he wants us to go outside. Oh. Yeah, I should definitely go down this hallway, right? Yeah. It is up right now. Fantastic. Yeah. It is on my radar. I definitely do want to try it out because it looks fun. If there was ever a Tarkov-like game that would do it for me, I think it'd be Dark and Darker. Have a good night, iSonic. Thanks for hanging out, bud. You found me. Oh, it's for your character with your tattoo, like a tattoo, like an in-game tattoo, right? I just thought they just want to see you naked, Jet. Which, I mean, fair. I can sympathize. Existence is beyond. Oh, okay, it's one of these. What are some other things you have planned for this week, Alias? Because obviously today was a Noita day, and I heard you say that RimWorld, yeah, wishful thinking on my part. Rain World, that the Rain World, that some of the stuff you were trying to play with Rain World wasn't available just yet, or it was temporarily down, because I know it's still very much in development right now. But yeah, if you got other stuff you want to talk about, other stuff with your stream, as always, you know how it is, man. Yeah, I say it every time, but it's worth saying again that whenever someone raids, I try to make sure to give the raider an opportunity to shout things out or plug things, because you did me a huge solid rating me. And you've done that solid of rating me dozens of times, and I appreciate it, bud. There's the doll head baby. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Is that the end of the game? Oh, I just noticed, by the way, I had the game muted that whole time. Not the whole time, but when I alt-tab back in. So I don't think we missed too much. I mean, maybe there was a jump scare noise. I don't really care. It wasn't very scary, but I liked the aesthetic. I think that was probably my favorite aspect of that game. It wasn't terribly spooky. Oops. It wasn't terribly spooky, but I liked just how the world looked. Because like I said, it reminded me a little bit of some of the other ones we've seen, like Sauna 2000 and some of those. And then there's an axe in the wall. Can we talk about this? This axe in the wall. Oh. Now I'm in a different room? What in the world? How does accessing it... Oh, it's this door here. Okay, I was gonna say, like, what in the world? You know what? I just realized. Accessing. Hilarious, right? So, okay, so we can go this way for more room interactions. It occurs to me how weird this is, because I thought this was a bathroom, but there's a fridge in here. The disembodied, bloodied head notwithstanding, just weird that this is here. So, indeed, we are gonna go into this strange, spooky hallway. Get some food, though. Sounds great, man. Yeah. Noita, Dark and Darker. Fantastic. Yeah, some good developments. Oh, interesting. Because I heard you, and I think also Let's Suffer Together talk a little bit about some of the mystery solving. Some of the mystery chasing. I shouldn't say solving, because I know there's still a lot of unsolved mysteries, but yeah, it sounds like Let's Suffer Together and Fury Forged have uncovered some things, supposedly, or have received some intel. But thank you again to Alias. I know it is getting kind of late. I know he said he has to hop off for a bit, but yeah, Alias is a good guy. I really do appreciate that raid, and it was so fun getting to do the Cursed Halo race a couple weeks ago. That was an absolute blast, an absolute highlight. As far as the past couple weeks have been. Although there's been a lot of great, I've had a lot of good couple weeks lately. Because again, I got married recently. For anybody who doesn't know, I was actually not streaming for a couple weeks because I got married. Gracie, my wife, and I went to Hawaii. That's how we got hitched. We also had a week and a half or so while we were out there just to hang out and soak in the sun. And then when we came back, I moved in with her. I moved into her house. So we had a couple months before we got married, we had finished paying somebody to renovate this basement for us. And splitsies on the cost for it. And I got my office set up down here. I got my computer. I got my little stream space. Got my doggy. He's wondering what this little white fluffy blob is by me. That's my little sleepy boy Dexter. So got a new stream space. I got a new wife. I got a new house, which is exciting. And life's fucking good, man. Life's fucking good right now, and I'm feeling good. So it's good stuff, man. There was a lack of saunas in that game. You know what? Accurate. Very accurate. The next game is called Consume. Let us consume this game. Which is to say, play the game. Don't like unhinge your jaw and devour it. Unless you insist. Let me go to capture this new game. Also, this game collection just came out, I want to say like a week ago. I think it was actually less than a week ago. Because the Haunted PS1 collections that we have been working on, that we've been working through rather, those have been, with very few exceptions, those have been out for like a couple years. But this one is pretty much brand new. Consume everything. I was gonna say that's got to be a Majora's Mask throwback. Oh, are we like a rat? Oh, okay, never mind. Then the movement was like weirdly jumpy. Well, it's still kind of weirdly jumpy. Also, that's kind of ominous. Yeah, I thought we were like a little scurrying rat or something. Okay. Oh, I'm like crawling. Like Metal Gear Solid or something. Can I jump? Can I stand up? I can crouch more. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought we were like crawling in the... Okay, that's just the jogging animation. Okay. Is there a jump? Is there... No, just sprint. Yeah, the perspective kind of threw me off, and this is coming from somebody who's very short. I'm used to being close to the ground, so it's unusual to me for it to be weird that I'm so low to the ground. What's that? Oh, you don't look so good, buddy. But I didn't understand a word you just said. I'm gonna turn the audio up on my end. Could you guys understand a look at that? Because I got nothing on that one. Maybe it's meant to be mysterious and unnerving. And subtitles would be nice. We have a giant coin. What in the world? Is this like a grimdark Mario reimagining? Am I a plumber in New York trying to rescue my girlfriend from like a mob boss named Bowser? Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to, I mean, I turned around because I was locked in place, so I was confused as to why I couldn't move. There's a dead, disembodied head and a gun. Okay. Can I talk about the head? Oh, whoa, hello, what the hell? Shoot. Hopefully I have infinite ammo. Am I hitting them? Reload. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, it's just gotta be on the reticle. So I got hit a couple times. Can we talk about this head situation? No comment on the head. Got it. No comment on this disembodied, beheaded head. Have a good night, Mallory. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Looking forward to getting to catch the Mallory stream soon, because we got to hang out with Koala a bit last night. That was a good time. I'm glad we got to hang out with the birthday boy last night after our stream ended, because I knew it was happening. So it's like, if I can catch the end, I'll be a happy lad. Miggy! Speaking of people that make me happy in many parts of my body, what's up, Miggy? Thank you very much, my friend. We got some more ammo. 5 bullets. I have no idea how many bullets I have because I was blasting through ammo like a chump earlier. Miggy, my man, thank you so much for that raid. Some Overwatch, dude. Do you have any clips you'd like to share, by the way? Any clips for, like, funny moments? Consume. Oh, it's an N64 game. Very nice. Can I play it? May I see it? Miggy's, it's good to see you, buddy. You should all be jealous, by the way. Miggy, I will say this. I'll brag about this every opportunity I get. For those who know of Miggy, for one thing, if you don't know of Miggy, you should. He's an excellent human being. And I can personally vouch for his excellence as a human being. Because if you do know of Miggy, I'm going to make you super jealous. I got to meet this man. I got to dine with him and his family. I got to hug him. You should be jealous. He's an awesome dude. And it's good to see you getting back. Or actually, you've probably been streaming more regularly than I have been. Because I moved recently. I got married. I got the ring and everything. Went to Hawaii. It was a wonderful time. And I got hitched. And now I'm a new hobbit, new and improved with a... I got the setup in our little office in the basement. Newly renovated basement. So life is good. Life is good for Alex right now, man. Life is good. If your name is Alex and your screen name is Super Hobbit, then life is good. Can I kill this lad? He is immune to bullets, apparently. So had some Poggy Woggy moments. Very nice. Was he super cool IRL? He's fantastic IRL. How does he compare in statue? Well, the thing is, Miggy is a normal dimensioned human person. A normal dimensioned human adult, which is to say, he towers over me. But he's a big old teddy bear, so his towering presence is a welcoming one. Not an unnerving one. Moving the car costs 50 coins. Okay, I have 50 coins. Make it so. I don't know why I'm bartering with this gray cube. This is a very bizarre game. Oh, I have a flashlight, by the way. That's cool. It's more ammo. What? What is even going on? Oh, another one of these guys. I'm gonna go for torso shots. If I can, there we go. This is very bizarre. Oh, reload. I love their walk cycle. It's like they're going in for a hug. Who wants a hug? Well, not even that. I can't really describe what what I'm seeing when I watch their little walk cycle. I also like the little it sounds like a little pew pew laser when I shoot my gun. Now, please tell me this is not an infinite number of baddies. Oh, dude, yeah, that's a good point too. There's photographic evidence of us getting to hang out, and it was awesome. So, like I said, you should all be jealous. You saw the the photo on social media, yeah, of Gracie and I getting married. Yeah, me and my wife, me and my brand new wife. So you can reach the top shelf. Get yourself some homies that can reach the top shelves. Well, the thing is, Gracie and I are both very short, but our roommate Anastasia is quite tall, so she's able to reach things for us. Just earlier, I was trying to reach something on the top shelf. I had to get on my sad little step stool. And Anastasia's right next to me. She was like, Alex, I can just reach that. And I was like, listen, lady, I don't need you rubbing this in my face, all right? God dang. You don't think it's hard enough? It was funny. Little guy energy? Oh, that's fun, buddy. That's fun. Hopefully it's like, you know, positive little guy energy. Because I've been around some little guys that have very negative little guy energy. Like Napoleon complex energy. That shit's not, that shit's no good, bro. That shit's no good. Oh, dude, Jet, dude, that'd be awesome, man. If we could meet up with Jet and hang out, bro out with Jet and do some cool nerd shit at like a convention or something. And yeah, we gotta take hella pictures. Especially if we can get a photo of me on your shoulders. Like I'm like the Gundam head, or I'm the Voltron head of like the mecha. Because Jet is a tall glass of water and I'm a short little sip. If Jet's a tall drink of water, I'm a short sip of water. At a towering 5'7", Johnson. I know, it's impressive. But Joey's a 5'9". He's a 5'9".
The hunger can be consumed in a variety of ways, including a powder, a pill, or even through drops placed into the eyes. The side effects of the hunger are severe and can include extreme weight loss, psychosis, extreme hunger and cravings for flesh, and even death. Those who have been exposed or consumed the hunger have been noted to engage in cannibalistic behavior. It is believed to be distributed through an underground network, and may also be disguised as a legitimate product. We ask all citizens to be vigilant and report any and all persons who are exhibiting these signs to the local authorities, including anyone who you believe may be distributing the hunger. Do not consume any unknown substances, and if exposed, please seek medical attention immediately. If you or anyone else you know has consumed the hunger, our prayers are with you. Stay safe and protect your family.
So anyway, yeah, that's fucking weird, actually. Another little waddle, yeah. What is quite tall to me? Anything over 5'3" is quite tall. No, I mean, I can't remember the exact numbers, but I think Jet is like shockingly close to 7 foot. He's a tall boy. Nice, shawty. Well, thank you, Johnson. I try to like be mindful of how I carry myself, and you know, I try to not give people the wrong idea if I can help it, because you know, there's a lot to be said about first impressions, a lot to be said about how we rub off on other people. So I would say I'm my authentic self when I stream. I would say I probably like up the ante with my talkativeness more when I stream, and with like my personality is like more on like, not exactly overdrive, but it's like more at the present when I'm streaming. It's more out front. But yeah, I try to be mindful of these kinds of things. Top shelves in the grocery store, JD. Yeah, that is a very nice service, because some folks like myself, we need the help sometimes, bud. 6'4", I mean, that's that means you have over a foot on me, so that's pretty dang good, I'd say. What if I don't want to die? Thank you very much. Oh, I'm die. Thank you forever. Hold on, there's something in the middle. Quad damage? Oh, it's health. Is this really gonna devolve into being... I shouldn't say devolve, but is this gonna turn into a, like, survival arena battle? And again, I have no idea. Oh, I'm out of bullets, I think. Except I just picked up ammo. How am I already out of ammo? said plus 5 bullets. I think I just wasted too much ammo earlier. Can I reload? Oh, I can't reload. What? Is my gun busted? No reload. Uh-oh. I think my gun broke. And they said die. Maybe they weren't kidding. Well, there's a lot of lads. There's a lot of boys. And they are definitely back in town right now. And they're all slowly waddling towards me. Is there anywhere I can go? Is there any way out of here? What's this? Is this a new gun? That's just more ammo. More ammo that I'm forbidden from using. Look at my guy's hand, the way it kind of hooks around. Like a banana peel hand. I got the banana hands. What if I get health? 10 health. It's just, I have no idea what my health is, or my ammo for that matter. I can't pause it. There's no UI. If I crouch. Does that do something? Alright, I'm gonna corral everyone together. Everyone group up. Oh, alright, I see you guys are getting a little bit jumpy. Everyone group up. Alright, hold on. Can I put my weapon away? Ouch. Like that cartoon smack noise one more time. Okay, that one wasn't as cartoonish. I like how they're like flopping up. Ouch. So we were supposed to die. That was an intended death. Wow, that was legit unexpected. That was legit unexpected. I thought that was it. I thought that was gonna be the game. But now, like a complete tonal shift. Is it a Dreamcast? It's PS1. Well, no, it's a... What's that say? It's a Yini. Oh, it's mirrored. Yeah, it's mirrored. I get it. So it's a Neustation. I gotta say, that was probably the most impressive moment of the night so far. Well, other than Gracie jump scaring me, that was pretty awesome. But just that little shift from goofy, arcadey, absurd game into like, oh, now we're in a strangely, like, weirdly detailed room with textured, well, maybe not, I mean, some of these are just copy and paste, but still, like, a lot of books, which I don't know are real. Eyes wide open. Oh, lots of eyes wide open. Oh, eyes wide open, time to die, OMG, battle until death. Yeah, a lot of repeating titles. Lost in Rome, Say What You Want. I like this one called Novels. Did you know the names of the lost ones? Yeah, so pretty cool. Or maybe are they books or maybe they're movies? I don't know. Also, this place is kind of dirty. It's also a little bit laggy. Style your home. But like, yeah, it's like a little bit disheveled. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now, to be clear, is that blood and piss? I sure hope it is. Some nice photos of people riding elephants. Very nice. So these people, you know, real people lived here and they went on vacations and went on trips and rode elephants, as you do. Yeah, that motion blur. Whew. I don't think there's any settings, so I can't actually turn off the motion blur if I wanted to. There's also no sprint. There's no sprint option. I'm going to the bathroom. Are you a Yini or Seuss person? Actually, I'm more of a... Okay, no. Eternal Darkness has taught me to not trust bathtubs in games like this. I'm more of a... It'd be Oot Nintendo. It'd be an Ontdindo if we're trying to like mirror the latter half of the word Nintendo. Is that a Pregnante test? It is, and I think that means Pregnante. I think somebody is pregnant. little bit of world building there. Let's keep going. I mean, the place where we need to go is probably that one. But I'm a fan of going all the wrong ways first. That way we can... Oh, never mind. Looks like this is where we are to go. 'Cause yeah, that's a little bit ominous. Can I crouch? I can crouch. Look at this happy fella. What a smiley boy. A doggy. I'd like to inspect the doggy. Well, this was a level of detail I was not expecting. Can't pick up every object, but some objects are worth inspecting, and doggies are worth it. Can I inspect anything? No. Again, just strange levels of details that I was not prepared for, but I'm not complaining. So follow the blood stains. If I had to guess... Oh. Okay. The shining moment. Very good. So that's probably where we're supposed to go. Again, I'm a fan of going the wrong ways first. You know what? Nah, maybe I should just follow where the game wants me to go. What's that say? Pain? Oh, it's painkillers. Okay. What's that say? Read carefully for usage. Turn off the lights. I don't know why I'd want to, but... Alright, I'll bite. Oh, I just get the axe then. Okay, can I use it? It's locked. It's buried into the door. E, F, left click, 1, 2. I don't think there's a way to wield the axe yet. No inventory. Yeah, nothing. Fucking thing is in the basement, says this sign. It sounds like the basement is our next destination then. This thing. This fucking thing. What noises am I hearing? Can't go outside, of course. Looks like there's a car that's on right now. Those are brake lights. Is the car running? Of course, we gotta inspect the pizza box. How could I not inspect the pizza box? Something prepared just for you. Fresh prepared, maybe? A little bit low resolution, kind of hard to read. You have the latest Good Housekeeping? Turtles. And Sri Lankan kitchen. That sounds delicious, actually. Don't open any of these things. Any more of those bloody axes? I have a feeling I might need more of those. Oh, what's this? This thing. Oh, I could use this as a melee weapon. Hell yeah. A lot of us played a lot of PUBG back in the day, so we all know that a good frying pan is a good utility weapon. Feels a little bit like one of the Resident Evil games. What is it? I think 7? Where you're in the, there was like the VR mode for it, like the VR release for it, but there was also just the standard version, where you're like in the person's mansion. RoboCop? Mortal Kombat? Hell yeah. Got some Jean-Claude Van Damme. Anything else in here? Just empty. Anything in the garbage? Nope. No disembodied heads. A little bit disappointing, honestly. Open the oven? Nope. Oh, yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, same thing. Very smart use for a melee weapon. Radler's Quality Beer Premium Brew. Can I read their mission statement? Not really. It is based out of... Oh, never mind. Those are ingredients. Hold on. Does that say amphetamine? See that word? That second to last word? Looks like it says amphetamine. Well, I mean, that's one way to make a drinkable beverage. Got some sketty and milk. I don't usually drink. I mean, I don't drink milk at all, but I usually try to drink milk. Or I can't imagine drinking milk with my spaghetti. Also kind of pink. Well, I mean, whatever. Who am I to judge? Maybe it's like a little bit of cream with marinara. Maybe they're going for some kind of combination. Fuck do I know, right? Although we saw that potentially positive pregnancy test in the bathroom, so maybe somebody just had weird cravings. Who am I to judge? Oh, some water damage. Oh, that is water. Yeah. Yeah, we're all in agreement. That's yeah, that's water because it's not leaking from anywhere and it's red. Just like water is known to do. Just like in real life. Roaring fireplace, that's strange to see. Any comment on the fireplace? No interactions? Just one of the devs? Probably. Can I step on the fireplace and take fire damage? That's another indicator for, like, game interactivity. Does fire harm me? Like, just, like, in a fireplace or on a fire pit? Does fire harm me? And can I flush the toilet? There's the elephant picture again. So yeah, no interactions with the blood, the water spill. It's just water on the carpet, on the rug rather, in the hardwood floor. So it's locked, of course. We can go upstairs. We saw the note that talked about the basement. The basement is where we eventually want to go. And again, there's no sprint, so we're limited on movement speed. Not even sure I've seen the entrance to the basement. Oh, it's probably right here. This probably goes to the basement. So we gotta find a key. Let's go upstairs. Another ominous, yes, water spill. Yep, it actually looks like oil right here. It doesn't even look like blood. Oddly reflective too, so it's, I guess, freshly pooled. Yeah, yeah. Water is known to just not drip from anywhere and just kind of happen on its own. This is very normal. I actually cannot open this door. It's a laundry room anyway, so nothing exciting probably. It's locked. Sunlight, nope. Can't open these. Looking for a key. Y'all get any more of them basement keys? Or if it's like on the back of an object that I can interact with. I'm just looking for any indications. Well, word I'm either going to or already have walked right by whatever thing that is important for the next progression. No handle? Oh, you're right, that is strange. Am I hearing noises? Do thine ears deceive me? No option to open the door. Now this is a new substance. This isn't. We've seen blood before, but this is new. Is it? Or maybe it's just like just a staining or like a varnish spot on the floor or something like that. But I don't know. Hard to say. More blood. Oh, it's even pointing. Okay. Hold on. Before we go that way, let's take in all the sights and sounds. Games like this, it usually does pay to really drink in the setting. Window's open. It's a little surprising. Can I close it? No, I cannot. Some old moldy documents. No wonder you're getting in mold if you're just leaving the windows open when during a rainstorm. Thunderstorm. Also, the ceiling is falling away a little bit there. That's not great. What is that supposed to be? Doggy. That's much more exciting. It's also locked. Man, every door here is locked, dude. Alright, well, let's follow this blood arrow. It's so subtle. It doesn't actually point us literally to the window. It's saying go to the door. Not literally to the... Ooh, boy. Window. More blood. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Saw a little pixel, like a couple of pixels of some kind of pixel effect of something fluttering about. So blood, fucking everywhere. It's a concert. You can open this. Open that too. Ooh, boy. Yeah, there's like this little. There's like little. It's almost like an effect that is similar to embers off of a flame, but there's nothing on fire though. Animals, Life of My Cat. I would be enthralled by that magazine. Party Island, April 24th. Only a few months away. Girl power, penguins, anime, blood. Wasn't expecting barn doors, although, well, it's more of a sliding barn door. I had something similar at my old place. I had the doors cut in half. Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. No, this is 1998. His own magazine. I would read it, JD. I would read it within a heart, with no hesitation. So here's Mommy and Daddy. Here's the person who wrote this, presumably. But what are the things that are crossed out, I wonder? Chris keeps telling me to hide in my room, but I'm too scared. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good at all. Started to shout. Had to tidy my room because it's messy. Key's in the hiding spot, but I don't want to say where. It's right where it always is. Oh. Left, right, right. Green... olive, blue. I think we're gonna need to remember this. Left, right, right, green, olive, blue, in that order. Oh. What's that say? Ask Clarice to return my favorite shirt. I need it soon. Hello, Clarice. Oh, more doggies. Okay, well. Okay, so it's just green. So to be clear... green is... Well, hold on. There was two greens. I guess maybe that's yellow. We'll say it's yellow then. So, green is the only one that's left. Everything else is right. Or it's orange, I guess? So... Hold on. Am I clicking a specific color? Left. Right. Right? Oh, okay, that just does it then. Cupboard key. It's a music box. So we don't actually have to pick up the key, it's just automatically added to our inventory. Good. Well, to the cupboard, I suppose. So it's not going to take us to the basement. Already explored that. Somewhere over the rainbow. So it'd be the cupboard in the kitchen, I'm guessing, right? Or near the kitchen? Oh, that's what it was. It was the embers from the fire were going up to the wall, up to the floors. That's why I was saying just a few little specks. That's what I was hearing. I was hearing the washing machine. It's not this. It's definitely not this guy. Yeah. Alright, confession time. My dumbass might not know where the cupboard was. Thinking it'd be like a little side closet area like this, but no dice. That's not a cupboard, that's a... yeah, Presumably it'd be on the ground floor, though. That just kind of stood out to me. When I think of cupboard, I think of like little hidey hole storage area. Like underneath stairs or something. It's just the bathroom. There's the game, yeah. The game that we completed. Well, we didn't complete, we died. Upboard key. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it is upstairs. I mean, there was a bunch of doors that were locked up here. Yeah, that one's locked. What about this one? It's the same room, I think. Yeah, it's locked too. Is this one? No, this one has a door handle, so it's not that. Oh, right. We actually... there's no option to unlock this one, so that's not it. Definitely down for suggestions. If anybody saw something... I guess I just don't know what to look for. This one has no handle. We really lost a handle on that one. Was there anything else in here? Oh, this was locked previously. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess this is it then. This is more of a I guess just closet. Yeah, just bedroom closet. Maybe actually, maybe this was already available and I just missed it earlier. This doesn't jump out to me as being unique in any way. This catches my eye, but I was thinking like, oh, is it like a place that, like a grate thing can be removed so we can crawl through it or something, but no, it's just up against the wall. Just a lid, I think. So no, never mind. I thought this was a door that was locked previously, but yeah, I don't see anything that is significant. Let's continue. What about this one? This can't be moved either. Because, yeah, we already looked in this room. Yeah, I remember the ceiling part. And again, there's no inventory, there's no options. Was there anything else? Oh, is this... well, there was no option to open it earlier. Maybe there is now? No. We can't interact with this anymore, so that's all finished. Well, dang, don't I feel like a doofus? Oh. Well, this door is open now. Alright, well, no complaints. I'll gladly take the sudden nudge in progress, just not what I was expecting. Small Robert. Small. Oh, smooth. Smooth. Movers? Smooth movers. I like how there's like little handprints implying that it's like super dusty. And that's how these things go. Dare I ask what is being washed right now? A severed arm. Has the bedroom key on it. I mean, how else are you gonna get your severed arms clean? Certainly not the dishwasher. It's way too much. You know, dishwashers tear that shit right up. Actually, is that the dryer, actually? Well, okay, maybe you wanted it dry. Maybe it was too moist. Too bloody. Our protagonist is being oddly cool about this whole thing. Like, oddly calm. Because presumably our guy was just sitting playing a video game. And then he lost. And then he was like, alright, well, time to leave. And time to explore my house full of murdered people. As we're slowly, very slowly moving about.
Jane? Are you there? Jane, pick up, it's Chris. Fuck. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I'm coming over. The entire town's gone crazy. People losing their minds. Some guy just tried to attack me, but I made it to my car and I'm on my way. Listen, get Charlotte, hide. I'm coming to get you. And whatever you do, don't answer the door to anyone. There's something else out here. I'll be...
Oh. Well, that's not good. And of course, there's no option to interact with it. Employee notice of discipline, by the way. Now, in the actual game that we play, like the little sub-game we played earlier, they were talking about... It was really hard to hear, but something about if you consume the something, it can affect you. People affected by this substance can have adverse health effects, blah, blah, blah. And this guy was, in that message, he was just talking about how there was something that was affecting people and making them go crazy. So if, like, if this family's father was being, like, a violent, abusive piece of shit, like very suddenly, then that might just be it, then. Painkillers, painkillers. What this? So, okay, yeah, Jane is who he was addressing, so Chris. Need to know you and Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's the little girl, I think. Okay, so I think I get it now. So Chris, I guess, is like maybe a stepdad, or maybe like if maybe this woman's like marriage is falling apart and she's seeing someone else, like that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, still married, right? Married with one R, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of these kinds of things. Yeah. So this is by the bedside, on the bedside table. And maybe that's why the guy went abusive, because he probably saw the note and flipped his shit. Handled it very poorly. But what's this? Yes, I would love to look at, shampoo. Randomly inspect shampoo. Yes, that's very important. More painkillers. Maybe the painkillers are like fucking with people. Like maybe there's like something that's causing people to flip their shit. Hard to say. Sleepy doggy. Says don't answer the door. Okay, well, I think that means we're to go downstairs and there's gonna be a knock on the door and we'll need to decide what to do. Back downstairs. For that matter, where is the front door? This is still locked, right? Yep. Here it is. Oh, the window's open. Oh, multiple windows are open. Well, that's reassuring. So the front door's locked anyway, but yeah, the windows are open. So if something wanted to get in, that ship has sailed. Which again is very reassuring. Did we get any more keys? I can't remember. Oh.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Office of Civil Defense. This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test. Local law enforcement agencies are warning of violent unrest in the following counties.
Oh.
Dodge, Lakefield, Battle Ridge, Big Prairie, and the following areas. Lakeville, Pine Creek, Buckfield, Douglasville, Lakeview Shopping Center, and Buckley Air Force Base. This is a dangerous situation. Stay inside of your home and barricade windows and doors. Wait for law enforcement to arrive. And do not leave your home for any reason. Individuals may act violently and cannot be reasoned with. Avoid individuals displaying signs of aggression at all costs. Repeating, a security alert is in effect until 12 o'clock p.m. Thursday Central Daylight Time. This warning may be extended at any point. Please stay tuned to 12:65 a.m. for real-time updates. This message will repeat.
Okay. Well, that kind of tracks with what we were expecting. That's just going to repeat every so often. Did the doors get shut? Or the windows get shut? Oh! Well, now the door is open. The windows were already open too, though. Well, damn. Oh! That's not good. I think I need to avoid that. Whatever that is. I think I don't want it. Is there more where that came from? Oh, yes, there absolutely is. We need to get ourselves to the basement. What? Oh my. Huh. You know, a sprint button would really be cool right about now. E. I legit don't know if it's on a predetermined path. But I'm gonna try the basement again. No dice. Go upstairs. I mean, whatever is here is able to move about pretty easily and climb up the walls and shit. Oh, is this here previously? This might be new. I close the door. And I say fuck off. Yeah, so there's... Oh, this definitely wasn't here previously. What in the world? Oh. I don't like those noises. Oh my. Huh. I don't like those meaty chunk noises. Oh, okay. Ooh, buddy. So maybe what we were seeing, it wasn't something chasing us. It was like retracing, like it was like retelling, like who went where, like, you know, certain people going certain places. Doesn't explain people like climbing up the walls. That's pretty fucked up. All right, I don't know what this is gonna be, but it could be grisly. Here we go. I unlock the door. Oh. Oh, okay, we're just back around. Okay, this was the door that had no... Yeah, no entrance from that side. So this bathroom is just fucked up. Wait a goddamn second now. Hold on. Oh, wow. Because... Yeah, the window's open, I see that, but... How did we get here? Wasn't there a door? Like, we're facing this thing. You know, I gotta say, this game in particular has been a unnerving, but I shouldn't say. Well, it's been a pleasant surprise insofar as I wasn't expecting something with this level of, I shouldn't say quality, but this like level of depth, because these indie games are usually like pretty short and pretty like small projects, you know, just like one or two people just kind of throwing something together for a game jam, that kind of thing. But this is a lot, and it's like really well done, and it's pretty unnerving. The thing about the handprints following us, I was like, fuck, man, I gotta fucking figure something out. This is crazy. But the prints have gone away, and I'd be willing to bet... Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, there's the phone. Okay, yeah, we've been here before, right? Can I turn on the computer? No, I can't. So, this door, then... Oh, I'm sorry, wrong room. Let's go back to where that one closet was. Because that was where that weird secret door was. It was this way, right? It's the laundry room. All the other, okay, here we go. Here's the handprints. So the door is here. Okay. I just can't go through it again. Huh, this is pretty wild. Pretty wild shit, man. So this is the... Oh, I guess it's a guest room, yeah, because the girls' room was, like, obviously, like, the kids' room. Let's actually go back this way. Is there anything else? Anything different with Charlotte's room? If that's her name. I mean, the blood was here last time. Yep, this was all here. Nothing else new. Was this... I don't think yeah, we couldn't open this earlier. We still can't. Okay. So let's go downstairs then. I think we've explored everything up here that we can for now. Yeah, let's go downstairs. So the blood's still there. Windows are still open. The door is very much locked. No one's out there. Is the basement? Well, it's locked, so we need a key, presumably. Oh, looks like this is knocked ajar. That might have already been the case, actually. Maybe I just didn't notice it, but I feel like I would have noticed that. Plant on the ground. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll bite. Anything in the fridge? Yeah. We found a flashlight. I mean, yes, we'd found a flashlight, but didn't we find something else? Like, do we want to comment on the other thing we found? My guy's like, wow, a disembodied hand. He was holding a key. Cool. Wow, a disembodied head. I've always wanted one of these. Let me just grab the flashlight that was clenched in her teeth. No mention of other aspects of this that are, you know, maybe noteworthy. So I have a flashlight, but I have no way of activating it, as far as I can tell. F, G, oh, basement's open. All right, down we go. All right, there's probably gonna be some shit down here. There's a dead body. It's no surprise, honestly. Now, of course, when I approach the dead body, things are gonna get weird. So let's take in the sights and sounds first. But there's not much else here. Is that a safe? Yeah, it's just an oil drum. Well, we found the corpse that had the head. Huh. So the corpse that where the head had belonged to. So this was addressed to Chris. Right, that explains the pregnancy test. Yeah, I'm talking about the violent. Yeah, that's exactly it. Doesn't find out before then. He might have his suspicions. Usual place, the usual time. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not terribly surprising, unfortunately. Given everything else, and yeah, that explains the disembodied arm, the head. Oh boy. Gruesome shit, man. Gruesome shit. Excuse me? Hello? That is genuinely freaky. Up there, huh? That's what's up? Alright, well, can I at least look around for a second? Just give me one moment. She's got a pretty clear schedule for today. I guess she can wait a little bit longer, right? Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. You know what? She actually is pretty busy, but I will acquiesce to your request, lady. A little laggy, isn't it? Hear it. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? This is unexpected. Well, I don't think I can fight you, can I? Guess I just try to avoid you. Fire is blood red. Am I supposed to get hit by you? I really wasn't expecting zombonis. Whoa. They get my ass. Damn. I was reaching for the door. I didn't really mean to reach for the door, but it kind of worked. There was a little girl. So who was the second beheaded person? We found the dead body of the wife. I assumed that like the beheaded corpse was like maybe the daughter, maybe it was like a teenage daughter or something. But at the very end, it was another little girl. Maybe another one of his victims. Hard to say. But, yeah, that was shockingly good. Like, shockingly good. The ending was a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more. But, like, yeah, there were parts where I was genuinely like, oh, this is fucking freaky. This is some creepy shit. The other ones in this pack have been kind of hit or miss for me personally, but that was, like, very much a diamond in the rough. That was really good. That was really good. Yeah, reports of violence, strange behavior. I liked it. That was fantastic. So the developer, Aaron Wise, that guy makes some good shit, dude. So yeah, there's Funhouse of Blood is up next. I have time for one more. I think I have time for one more. I started the stream a little bit later than I meant to. I actually meant to start at 7, but I overdid it a little bit. That's okay though. That's okay. I want to make sure I ate dinner first. Garrison broadcasts, and then we have. Is that a game? No. This one here, obviously. Funhouse of Blood by Sulfur. I think we have time for one more. That was a pretty long one. That was at least an hour, maybe more. What's up, TriStar, by the way? It's good to see you, bud. Always a pleasure, my friend. Documentary footage. Let's do it. Let's do it up. That's be the last one for the night. I was actually thinking we might not finish this in one sitting, but yeah, some of these games are very short. Some of them are quite long. So this actually might take a couple of days to truly wrap up. That was, I think, game number 3 that we just finished, I think. And there's 9 games total, so we're actually coming in at less than halfway through from just a perspective of number of games. But of course, that could have been the longest one, the one we just finished. So it's possible that we're more further along than we might think. Roll the tape. Funhouse of Blood is the name of this game. Play tape? Yes. Roll the clip. Alright, flashlight? Nope, no flashlight, so it's really dark. You call this a funhouse. I mean, I guess it's a house, but sure, but... And you call it a funhouse of blood? There's... I mean, probably blood too, but it's not very fun right now. Arkenfield Police. Blue Fair, Circus Town. Missing people. Shocked the community, it says. Okay, same thing, yeah. So, bloody mattress with little balloons on it. That's... Yeah. It's not a good look. That's a little weird. No jump. Another bloody mattress. Actually, it's a little bit grainy. I can't tell if it's bloody. I'm just gonna assume it's bloody. It's a what is it? A bloody fun house or a fun blood house? We'll just assume if you see a mattress, it's gonna be gruesome. There's a very happy painting. Smiling wolf has a heart above, but I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Very hard to see. What's this? Bunch of junk. Nothing cool to take home? It's an interesting bit of dialogue, but sure. We get another little blip of info. Just game. John Doe wore a clown-styled rabbit outfit. Worked at the circus. Would lure his victims inside. So whenever we see a balloon, it's like a lure snack. A little, just not a full meal, just a little morsel of lore. A lorsel morsel. What's this? A mask, a happy mask. So he was shot and killed, but his body was never recovered somehow. Still missing as of all this time. Crime enthusiasts and urban explorers. Not everybody comes back from explorations, though. They warn people against exploring the circus for obvious reasons. What should be obvious reasons. I saw a balloon there. Let's take it one step at a time here. I think that's where we came from. Yeah. Oh, it drops off considerably. Wow. Okay, let's not go there because that's potentially a broken bridge. Meaning no coming back. There's another big old mattress. Single chess piece. Bunny-suited man trying to lure them. 5 people have gone missing in the 2 years since. Not sure if they've ever been found, if they'll ever be found. The police have refused to do anything about it. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna wash our hands from this one. We're not gonna get involved. It's already fucked up enough as it is. Down we go. E. Photography. Oh, it's a photograph. Okay. 4th missing victim. Oh, wait, no, I am able. Oh, okay, now it's a hallway. Okay, now I see. Well, this looks like a very welcoming scene. Is it my birthday? Yep, definitely my birthday. Is he got little cat whiskers? A little bow tie? Hello, friend. Okay, that's it. So that was a real short one. That's kind of what I expected this to be, like a real short little little not mini games, but like, but yeah, just short stories basically in video game form. So real quick one. That was actually so quick that was not as long as I thought it would be. I thought maybe it'd be like 15, maybe like 30 minutes or so, but that was like 10 minutes. So that was Funhouse of Blood by Sulfur. Okay, let's do one more and see how long that takes us. Garrison Broadcast by Vidas Savages. Don't go outside, never go outside. Not too dissimilar from not the last game, but the one before that. Let's load it up. Then once it pops up on my end, I'll begin the capture. Oops. There we go. This is called Garrison Broadcast. There we go. Run out of a mouse. Oh, I do. Oh, it's okay. I just didn't see it. Turn the volume down a bit. Instructions. Move, mouse look, eat, or interact. No world. No one out there for you. TV screen is Garrison. Don't go outside, never go outside. The graphics look pretty good, actually. So far. Let's see what this one entails. It's dark, once again. It's dark, and there's a... Is this like a bed frame? It looks very... not cozy. Although there's a lot of things that are not cozy about these games. A lot of things are dark and unpleasant and gruesome in these games. Oh, what is this? What did I pick up just now? Can I put it down? F. E. Click. Space. Okay, there's a jump. Is there a sprint? Yes. Gosh, it's hard to see. Oh, it's a screen. Okay. Okay. I mean, they really don't want us going outside, but... And yet... I want to go outside. Clearly there's something out there. Oop.
This is my last message. You're on your own, but you'll find my older recordings around the area that might help you. My name is Vivian.
Interesting. Can I go outside? I really want to go. They keep telling me not to, and now it's all I want. So Vivian, maybe she'll be able to help us. Project Newborn 17. I feel like I'm able to move with more freedom in this game, because in the previous one, the motion blur, like the previous game was really good, but the motion blur was kind of constraining. Made it a little bit hard to work with. I see things to plug into, but I can't open these doors. Seems like it prompts you when it's a thing you can interact with. And it's so dark. I know it's dark for you guys. It's actually... I can actually see better on your guys' end. There's a little bit of... There's a slight... Gamma... Oh, okay. There's a slight gamma increase on the OBS filters. So you puked out a VHS tape for me. Puked it out of your eyeball. It's a door that opens, okay. So a door opens somewhere. Is it this one? It probably is. So now we're back here. No, wait a second. That doesn't sound right. Got it. Oh, no, I don't want to quit the menu. No, I don't want to do that. I was going to see if I could bring up the options. Must be a different door then. Well, hold on. No, this is a different place then. Can I go down? There's gotta be something in this room that's... Can I jump on this thing? No. Okay, it must... Maybe a different door opened, because maybe this one was already open, because it feels pretty empty to me. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's go back. Oh, here we go. I think this was not open earlier. Here we go. So I plug in. They'll give us another message. Is it the same message? That's a different one. Okay. That's reassuring. Okay, and again, also good, don't go outside. The plastic packaging, Johnson, that's no good. Plastic packaging, was it part of soup preparation, or is this a separate activity? Oh. Oh, is that a friend? I can't open the door. Some little fella locked me in here. Oh, we can climb down though. Here we go. Or fall down. That works too, I suppose. Oh. Am I stuck? No. Okay, I can keep going. And a metal... Oh no, everyone's getting fingy injuries. Is he gonna give me a new tablet thingy? Oh, he's just gonna open. Cool. No complaints here. Oh, that explains the giant piles of money and the... Yeah, okay, I get it now. In the hub world. Skincare stuff, repackaging, gotcha. For the trip, right. Going fancy. The trick... there are tricks not to cut. I thought you were saying, Johnson, I thought you said, the trick is to not cut your hands. It's like, well, yes. Of course, I wish not to cut them. Yeah, there are tricks on how to not do it, though. That's what you're saying, yeah. So again, plug into that one. Tom Ledgerman. It's like, I guess, a dystopian future or something. I mean, the piles of money... I mean, I guess, yeah, we have all this money, but we can't do anything with it, so it's useless to us, but it means a lot to other people in other contexts. Just don't touch sharp things. Skill issue, right? Yeah. Just don't heck with sharp things. Too much power. It's alive. Hand over the sleeve. That will work too. Or sleeve over the hand, rather. That works too. That opened the office over here? I bet it did. Tommy boy. Want to open up? Ah, I thought for sure that'd do it. Thought I had it figured out. Oh, here we go. Oh. You just dispense money? Is it an ATM? Oh, VHS tape. Perfect. Now the door is open. Is it the one in front of me? Or is it old Tommy Boy's office? Oh, okay. Whoa, that's Shake. What's up, Shake? Thank you very much, my friend. Wow, 3 raids tonight. Holy shit. Thank you, Mr. Shake. How you doing, bud? We're playing a... This is actually a compilation of indie games. It's kind of like the Haunted PS1 collections. Kind of, sort of. This one is called the Forgotten Tapes Analog Nightmares. So lots of PS1 low poly indie horror games, and some of them are really good. Like, a few of them are kind of so-so, but some of them are extraordinary. This one, I'm not sure about this one. It's very odd. They're all kind of weird, but this one is very, I think it has a lot of symbolism that is probably going over my head a little bit. But anyway, I see you're playing some Hitman. Is that the new one? I heard some people talking about either there's a new game or like a new mode for an existing game. Thank you to Jet, by the way. Shouting out Shake. I appreciate you, Jet. Thanks for helping out, bud. But Shake, it's good to see you pop in. And again, thank you for that raid, my friend. It's very nice of you. Hey, what's up, bud? He says Freelancer is good. Oh yeah, the game Freelancer, right? Because yeah, actually, hold on. Were you playing something that was similar to Freelancer? Because it says Hitman, at least. But because yeah, there was a PC game called Freelancer that I remember playing the demo for way back in the day. I think I got it in like a demo disc. Oh, it's called Freelancer Mode. Gotcha. Okay, I was confused. I was like, wait a second. There's the game Freelancer. Yeah, old school, kind of a one-off PC game. It was pretty cool, but I never actually played the full game. So it's like really a roguelike Hitman game, or Hitman mode. That's pretty cool. So is that what you were playing then? Within the World of Assassination? Space Sim Sandbox? Yeah, man, it sounds like I should probably play it then. I should probably give it a shot. That's reassuring. It's very dark, by the way. I can barely see the screen right now. It's probably not much better for you guys. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Shake. Do you think you might stream more of it? Because now I'd like to see it, man. I want to see what it's all about. Thank you again for that raid, my friend. For those who don't know, Shake is a fellow variety man. Of course, when I think of Shake, I think the times you've played Noita, but I know you play lots of other stuff too. In fact, I'll go and ask you, what are some other things you have on the docket for future streams? Because you'll be playing more Hitman? Fantastic. Yeah, the idea of a roguelike Hitman game mode, it actually kind of makes perfect sense.
Hard this week as the new project becomes a success. Everyone is so excited, but workers started seeing too many anomalies around the facility. Our complaint and security departments assure you that everything is just as planned, and there is nothing that could cause such disturbances.
That's reassuring.
It was a simulation, and it was a great success. We received your complaints, and again, we assure you that there are no such things as crazy holes in walls, duplicating objects, or an elevator. Most of you worked here for years. Our facility never had an elevator, but we appreciate your positivity about. They stop screaming. Eventually. Just be patient.
Very bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. It's not very scary. It's weird, and it's very bizarre. It's more like symbolism heavy, I think. But anyway, yeah, the idea of a roguelike Hitman game is an interesting one, and it kind of makes sense, too, because, I mean, one of the big things about the old school Hitman games that I remember, because I'm an old man, all right? In my day, back in my day, it was all about Hitman Code 47 and Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Hitman Contracts. Admittedly, I never got deep into Contracts, but I played 1 and 2 all the way through, and I loved how each time you began a mission, especially in Hitman 2, there were certain aspects of like each level that were slightly different sometimes. They'd be slightly randomized or procedurally generated. So maybe the target was in a different place, maybe they had a different outfit, that kind of stuff. So the idea of taking that to its extreme, to like the next logical step, or to its extreme, I guess, is to say like, yeah, let's just make a whole ass game that's where the whole like stuff is procedurally generated. Your missions, the weapons, the level layouts. I think it makes perfect sense. Absolution, that's a problem. The last one I played, and I didn't get very far into it, was Contracts. Because yeah, after Contracts was Blood Money? And then I think after Blood Money was Absolution. So yeah, I didn't get far enough into the series to really have an opinion. But I know that, I guess it was either Blood Money or Absolution that was kind of, I want to say it was a deal breaker for some, but some people feel like the series lost their way. And then there was the reboot. Did I miss out? Is it good? Because there's at least one game in the series where some people love, some people really didn't like. Absolution, not so much. So yeah, it sounds like that's the one where people were not huge fans of it. But Blood Money was good. Yeah, it's a series I want to go back for. I think I don't know if I would want to replay Hitman 1 and 2. Hitman 2 is a really good game, but it's a really fucking hard game. At least I thought so. Hitman 1 was extraordinarily difficult. That's a tough game to play. And the missions are, in my opinion, Hitman 1, very trial and error based. Like that was just a hard fucking game. But I think playing through Contracts might be kind of fun. Hitman Contracts might be good, and obviously Blood Money. But yeah, maybe Absolution. I would probably still want to play just so I could have my own opinion about it, but I'll check my expectations at the door. Also, we like sat down on the chair and then we had that weird cutscene, but nothing really happened. I'm gonna go this way because it's so dark. I really can't make out much of anything. There's that Ghost song. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't remember which album it's off, but I know the song you're talking about, Johnson. I also think of Sonic 06, of all things. Sonic 06, one of the few things I do like about the game is its soundtrack. And I think one of the themes is, it's a song called Dreams of an Absolution. It's kind of a banger, actually. I kind of like it. There's a lot to be said about why Sonic 06 is a bad game, but few people will extol its virtues, and I will tell you it's got a really good soundtrack. Next tape. Roll the tape. It's a door opening tape. I like those. So it's a question of which door. Hear door opening music. Oh, no, I don't hear that. That's fucking eyeball monster music is what that is. No, sir. Can I go faster? I'm holding shift. Oh, he's gonna get my ass. Ouch. Ouch. Dude, I do not... It's like he goes faster when I look at him. Am I dead? Game over. Okay, that was not a death I was supposed to take, I don't think. Maybe that's it. Maybe I slow down when I turn around. Okay, so we got a checkpoint, though. I was gonna be so sad if it was gonna force us to redo the whole thing. I was all excited thinking that we had door opening music. Instead, it was run away from mouth monster music. So this is normal speed. Here's sprint. Yeah, so sprinting is a thing. It's very limited. It's like Phasmophobia sprint. You go from walk extremely slow. You go from saunter to lollygag. Or maybe opposite, from lollygag to saunter. You go from gentle stroll to casual saunter when you hold the sprint button in Phasmophobia. So like Black TriStar said, we're just gonna hold our head forward, heads held high, and Raid's coming in hot from Woo. What's up, Woo? Thank you, my man. There's no need to panic. I mean, we got Woo in the house. Life is good when you got Woo with you. So I am feeling great when I got Woo in the house. He's a good dude. What's up, buddy? We're getting chased by a monster, I think. Spooky monsters. And I'm hoping that so long as I don't turn around to look at him, I won't lose speed and get got by his ass. Woo, how you doing, buddy? Woo was actually hanging out here earlier, helping to keep me company while I play these weird-ass indie games, these weird-ass indie horror games. I enjoy the weird-ass indie horror games. I don't make it sound like it's a bad thing. But Woo, I appreciate you, man. How was your stream, by the way? I know it's very dark, by the way. If it's dark for you guys, I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I can barely see the road in front of me. Oh, dead end. Is this an intended L? Maybe? That was weird. Seemed like the same message to me. Yeah, more weird-ass indie horror games. Yeah, this one's potentially the weirdest of the bunch. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I love this game, because God, I just can't see anything. I guess I could try to crank. Well, maybe not crank. I'll try to raise the gamma. A little bit of gamma goes a long way. I can raise it on your guys' end, so maybe you guys can at least see a little bit better. But the problem is, like, just the game as a whole is just super fucking dark. So I've raised the gamma a bit. Does it help you guys? It looks like it helps you guys a bit. I might actually just play off of the OBS previous screen for a bit, honestly. Thank you, Razul, for joining in as well. I appreciate you, friend. What are you playing tonight, buddy? Playing some Stardew? Very nice. Was it single player, or were you playing with some homies? Streaming good? It's good, man. No, I hope it was a good time for. I hope it was a nice chill evening for you. I wasn't really paying attention to the text that was coming in hot from our little prompt, our little teleprompter. Maybe I should pay attention to what she's saying. All I saw was her saying, like, don't worry, there's no need to panic, when I got cornered by some bullshit dead-end nonsense. Can I plug into this thing again? No, I cannot. So I'm going to be playing off of your guys' screen for a bit. Oh, that's a dead end, okay. So yeah, there he is. There's his glowing eyes. There's probably a door I just missed. Man, it is so dark. Was this the dead end? I don't think it was. Well, I'm gonna feel like a dumbass if there was a way to go. No, we like followed some twisty hallways for a bit. It's all very... Oh, he's on my ass. Gotta be something, man. There's no way this is just... Oh, here we go, here we go. I didn't see this earlier. There we go. Now he is hitting me. Damn it. God, it's so little room for error. It's good, though. It's good. Yeah, got some chimkins. Hell yeah. Choke and nugget. Choke and nugget. Is the first one reminiscent of, dare I ask, choking the chicken? Nugget is a good name, though. I'm a fan. It's funny you mentioned chickens because I was saying earlier, Gracie and I, we went to Hawaii. We got married. It was awesome. It was an awesome trip, even aside from the fact that we got married. Before all that, it was just an awesome trip. But also we got married, and for anybody wondering why my stream setup looks different, it's because I'm in what was her but is now our house. So I'm in the basement. We had previously gone splitsies on the costs to have this basement renovated. Got my little stream set up down here, little office space and whatnot. So anyway, we were in Hawaii for the past about 2 weeks, and it was a magical trip for many reasons. But one cool thing about being in Hawaii, especially the particular island we were on Kauai, for those who are curious. It's called the Garden Island. There's a nice but nice variety of flora, which is nice. But the fauna is unique as well, which is to say the animals, because there's a delightful population of chickens that populate the entire island. The chickens are like squirrels in the United States, in the Midwest at least. They're everywhere, and they are not usually a nuisance per se, but they do make a lot of noise. The roosters in particular make a lot of noise. So all day, every day, you'll hear them cackling like lunatics. Cockadoodle doing every 30 seconds or so, especially when you get a bunch of them together. It's entertaining, though. It's amusing and it's endearing. At times it is annoying, especially when it's 4 a.m. and you're trying to sleep. Yeah, I think we escaped the monster, by the way. But at what costs? Are we back here again? Oh yeah, this guy. Is he gonna open this time? He does open. Jesus. Turn down that sun. Or moon, whatever you are. So anyway, yeah, that's what I think of when I think of chickens. I think being on Kauai and roosters waking us up at 4 a.m., cockadoodle doing to the breaking sun, and then just, you think about roosters, you think like, oh, they crow at the beginning of the day and then they're quiet. No, they just go all day long. Kind of ridiculous. No more half door. Yeah, that's right, the old place. Yeah, I do own the old place, but we're getting ready to put it on the market. We're getting it repainted, we're getting some stuff cleaned up with it, getting a couple projects on it finished. Gonna put that bad boy on the market and get it sold real soon, like. Couldn't not do something with that innuendo, Woo. I respect it. Snag some chickens, yeah. We went to Costco yesterday. And I wanted to grab some eggs while we were there, and I was shocked. At Costco, 18 eggs was $4. Usually, well, I shouldn't say usually, but right now, like if I were to go to Schnucks or Deerbrooks, some of our local grocery store chains. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, can I jump out the window? I cannot. I thought that was it, actually. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's something. Anyway, to complete the thought, yeah, usually like a dozen eggs is like, lately has been like $4. But yeah, 18 for $4 was a steal. Hello, friend. Oh, I thought you were like a 3D, like a thing reaching out at me. You're just a painting. Parking lot chickens out where you're at, Woo? You don't have to dox yourself, but can I ask like where, like what region you're in? Because that is kind of cool. What's up, Glitter? Were they named? What's it? How do you pronounce it? Hi. The extroids, though, yeah, the chickens are on strike. Isn't it the avian flu? I've heard that the avian flu has been killing like a distressing number of chickens, like a shocking number. So it'll probably be a while before it recovers. The egg economy recovers. But chickens on strike is a much more like fun explanation, because chickens dying makes me sad, but chickens on strike makes me like, sounds amusing. Oh, yeah, let's go down. Why not? Sacramento, interesting. I did not know that. It sounds cooler and it's more fun. Also, here's our bed frame. We definitely couldn't go down here last time. Oh, it's where we fell down. Oh, my bad. Right. I'm gonna find, where's the next major destination? Let's keep going this way, actually. Northern California, buddy. Woo, it's interesting you say that, because I was in California for the 3rd time in my life ever, just a few weeks ago, because I mentioned that, yeah, Gracie and I went to Hawaii. It was awesome. However, getting there was a little bit tricky, because the morning our flight was supposed to leave to take us to Hawaii, the flight was supposed to leave at 7. We got a notice at like 5 a.m. saying, womp womp, your flight's been delayed until 9 a.m. We were like, well, that's annoying, but we can still make our connecting flight. It leaves us much less wiggle room, but we can still make it work. Then we got another notification saying, additional womp womp, you actually, the departing flight has been rescheduled for 11 a.m. and that would meant we would have missed our connecting flight from I think from Phoenix to Kauai, because that flight left at like 10 or something. Maybe it left, yeah, I think it like left at 10:30. So yeah, so there was, or maybe it left at noon. So if the flight here left at 11, that we wouldn't be able to, it was going to be like a 3-hour flight, so there was just no way. So we were super bummed. We were like, well, crap, and there weren't any other flights to that would get us to Kauai that day. So we knew we were going to miss a day. However, one of Gracie's friends, Ben, lives in LA. We found a flight that would take us to LA that day, and then a flight to Kauai the following morning. So we actually got to spend the day in spend the evening rather, with Grace's friend Ben in Los Angeles. It was both of our first time going there. Ben was a great tour guide. He showed us around. He was super generous and was happy to have us there. It was really fun. It was like the best. It was the best outcome from a very, at first, negative circumstance. Like, our friend Ben really turned that whole thing around. So, got to spend an evening in LA, and it was actually pretty sick. I actually really liked it. Would love to go back and visit again. Granted, I recognize LA is further down, but still, it's just indicative of the fact that I'm very inexperienced with California. So, I've only been 3 times, and the first 2 times were for work, so I couldn't really explore. And going to LA just now, or just a couple, like 2 weeks ago, was really cool. But again, it was only for one evening, so exploration was pretty limited. Gas prices in California, they're pretty gnarly right now. I think it was, well, not, I don't know about what they are right now, but when we were there 2 weeks ago, it was like $4 and some change per gallon, maybe $4.50. Which is bad. I mean, that's annoying for sure. Like $4, $4.50 somewhere. Maybe we'll say $4.25. $4.25 a gallon. That's annoying for sure. But it is so much worse in Hawaii. So, I mean, the gas prices were annoying, no doubt. But then we got to Kauai and gas was like $6 a gallon, or maybe I think it was more like $5.50. We'll say $5.50 a gallon. So, you know, granted, they're small islands, so you're not really taking a lot of road trips, but still, it adds up. It adds up. So suddenly that $4.20, $4.25, $4.50 a gallon in California wasn't half bad. In Oregon, very nice. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Literally, yeah, LAX, that's further down, and that's actually where we landed. Of course, I'd always heard that LAX can be a nightmare to navigate, but it actually wasn't too bad for us. We didn't like change airlines or anything, so it's pretty easy for us. Sacramento, though, that's fantastic. Or San Francisco. Yeah, I went there once. Back in 2015, I think, for work, and it was pretty cool. Really loved it. Oh, don't love that, though. Can I jump? Uh-oh. I'm feeling I'm going to encounter a smiley boy. Not a smelly boy, but a smiley boy. Oh, maybe not. Plug them in, baby. Forerunners and Tacomas,
There's no
there
need to
were a
panic.
lot of both
The
of those.
exit
A lot
is
of pickup
designed
trucks, a lot of
to keep everyone
SUVs.
safe inside the facility. The gate
Couple
cannot be
good number of
opened from the
Jeeps.
inside. In case of an emergency,
Die.
Oh. Well, that's one strat. In case of an emergency, just die. Just die, forehead. 429 or 490, yeah, 499 for the fancy stuffs. 376. That's not as bad. I think it's 297, 293 here in St. Louis, last I checked. There's probably some places like in St. Charles where it's probably cheaper. But yeah, on average it's about $3 right now here in St. Louis. Here in Missouri. A large room. I wasn't expecting large. Large and blue. Pretty good. Yeah, Missouri, there are many misgivings I have about living. Well, not so much. I mean, living here is okay. I mean, I have misgivings about the state, about its state government. There's a lot of things that I don't really identify with. I don't really relate to when it comes to Missouri, but usually gas is taxed at a lower rate here. So yeah, usually gas is cheaper compared to like across the river in Illinois. A human will go inside. Such as me. I am that human. Or maybe I'm human. I actually don't know what I am in this game. Every place has its ups and downs. Yeah, that is precisely it. And there are ups and downs to living here. There's a lot of ups. I mean, you heard me estimate what I think our mortgage is, generally speaking. So, I mean, it's not really cheap to live anywhere, but relatively, it's cheap to live in the Midwest compared to, you know, the coasts, compared to some places further south, like Florida. You could do a lot worse, you know, as far as like real estate prices and whatnot. Cost of living in general is pretty reasonable here relative to you know, lots of other areas. And we have like a pretty good variety of restaurants around where we are, at least. So like there's a lot of benefits, but yeah, there are of course negatives. You know, there's frustrations anywhere you go. Taxes and gas is crazy. Yeah, exactly. But the produce is great. Yeah, produce here is really hit or miss. I mean, there's some cool bakeries that do some cool things. Oh, hello, friend. Some cool bakeries that do some really neat things. He's so smiley. There's farmers markets. I mean, there's some of that for sure, but yeah, there's probably a lot more where you guys are, Glitter and Woo. So you guys probably have some really nice options for some fresh produce, that kind of thing. 50-cent avocados, yeah. When we were in LA, Ben took us to a really nice Italian, not like nice, but a really pleasant Italian restaurant for dinner. And he was like, guys, you gotta have the caprese salad. And I'm lactose intolerant, so caprese salad, which is tomatoes, god damn it, balsamic vinegar, and what's the cheese? It's not mozzarella. I can't remember whatever the cheese is, but dead. Oh no, I made it. I think I made it. Yeah, are we alive? We are alive. So I was like, all right. I was like, oh, I'll go and order it. You know, I'll go and humor him because he really is playing it up like it's really good. And yeah, the tomatoes were like extraordinarily fresh. I'm kind of so-so on tomatoes, but the tomatoes were just incredible. I did try the cheese. The cheese was good, but again, my stomach doesn't handle cheese very well, so I was light on the cheese. The balsamic vinegar was great. And it was all housed with these little like pasta chips, these like dried kind of pasta sheets you would break off, kind of like tortilla shells. It was very pleasant. So yeah, that was like a little sneak peek of what the produce availability is like in California. Some good shit, honestly. All these doors are closed. I think that lad is not chasing us. But more... Oh, here we go. He says, don't go outside. I'm going outside. Try and stop me. I mean, it's kind of pleasant. This blood sun is not exactly very welcoming, but otherwise it's pretty chill. Oh. Blood sun, please. I'm sorry. Was it something I said? Oh. How it goes. I say we press on. Now it's night mode suddenly. What a terrible night for a curse. Pretty cheap in Vegas. Yeah. Cali's ridiculous. Yeah, the Cali implants. Right. Yeah, it's costing. Yeah. No, it's interesting you say that, TriStar, because I'd heard that exact thing where there's people that used to live in California that have flocked to Vegas because Vegas was seen as a more affordable, maybe not super affordable, but more affordable option that is not that far from LA, from San Francisco. It's relatively within driving distance. So, like, if they want to be kind of close to family, that kind of thing.
Message.
Anomalies to keep everyone safe inside the simulation. We assure you that there are no such things as the outside.
My name is
Vivian.
That's reassuring. But anyway, yeah, I'd heard about that exact circumstance, TriStar, so it's interesting you've seen that because, yeah, of course it impacts, like you said, impacts your rent prices, probably just your cost of living, just because more people are flocking there. Who can blame them? I've heard Las Vegas is actually pretty sick. Like a cool place to live, but yeah, it's there's a downside for sure. Alaska. Black potatoes, she says. Wow. Cost of renting was crazy. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, if you were in the boonies, that makes sense. Black fuzzy potatoes at 2. Oof, buddy. Yikes. $7. God dang. Yeah, that's awful, Glitter. That sounds... I shouldn't say awful, but it sounds rough. It sounds rough. I mean, some people, I'm sure, are just used to it. I imagine, hopefully, some places pay a commensurable wage. Commensurate wage to accommodate those high prices, but still, that's pretty rough. Also, we're not indoors anymore. Or we're not outdoors anymore. It was kind of nice for a bit there. You do get a lot of sunlight. That's good. It's been expanding. That's good. Much more. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. Like Vegas, a lot of us think casinos. We think Sin City. We think the not exactly family friendly stuff. But like TriStar said, I think there is an effort to make it more accommodating for families, for not just tourism, not just, you know, adult entertainment. I shouldn't say adult entertainment, but like things that are for adults and for indulgences. Again, casinos. I mean, there's a number of things Vegas is known for, but yeah, trying to like kind of reinvent that image or kind of skew it more towards being a place for everybody. Yeah, TriStar says it's really good. TriStar, you're making a guys starting. You're making a compelling argument for why Vegas is great. Man, I just moved here. You know, we got a house here. It's like, man, we don't tempt me to Don't tempt either of us to try to uproot to go to greener pastures, because it actually does sound pretty nice. Here's this friend. Says it is a good movie, says, yeah. I mean, you make a solid argument for it, man. It actually does sound pretty nice. The idea of being out west is an attractive idea. I mean, I'm a Midwest lad through and through, but I mean, there's aspects about the Midwest that's not... Jesus Christ! That was unexpected. There's aspects of the Midwest that I don't think I would miss as much. Our frigid winters, for one thing. Now we can go outside. That was it. That actually got me. That was a good little jump scare at the end there. Let's meet the sun. I'm so excited. Oh, we're not done? Oh, I thought that was game over. Game over, man. I'm plugging in. Is this the last plug-in experience?
Congratulations! You've reached the shelter. The facility, the shelter, and the park combined is all that will keep you safe from the outside. The shelter can provide you with entertainment while you're waiting.
Oh boy.
Simply use the socket in the living room and enjoy the tunes.
These little cutscene moments are very strange. Anchorage, yeah, it's sideways twilight. Oh, that's kind of cool. But not direct sunlight during the winter. No dark in the summer, too. That's bizarre. What Dexter doing? Getting cozy. Little cozy boy. Getting all... He's a little sleepy buddy. 6 different states. And, ooh, in 2 different countries. That's pretty cool. So you're both very well traveled then. That's kind of neat then, because... You've seen what kinds of things you like and probably what things you dislike. And yeah, each place has its ups and downs, its quirks. There's probably things you miss about some of those places and things you do not miss, I'm sure. Theme parks? That'd be cool, TriStar. Say that never sleeps, yeah? Sounds like it, man. I mean, it sounds like there's always stuff going on. Stuff to do, and like you were saying, if they're trying to do family-friendly activities in addition to the casinos and gambling for the adults, a little something for everybody. Sounds like a win-win to me, honestly. We are indeed back outside. Can we meet the sun? Esports stuff. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about some big esports events happening or coming your way. Formula 1's gonna be popping. Expo, some cons. And exactly, a hop away from like the big stuff in California. So yeah, like Vegas kind of is poised to like have some really cool stuff going on. So yeah, man, I bet like people that own a lot of real estate in Vegas, they're probably like, they recognize that they're sitting on what will probably soon become a gold mine, because that's gonna be big. If it probably already is big, honestly. But it's probably tricky because, like TriStar said, lots of people want to move there, so there's always that feeling of trying to find what's the next well-kept secret, you know, because like for a while there, everybody knew about LA, like everyone. Well, obviously there's on the west coast at least, everybody knew about LA.
There's no one out there for you.
So San Francisco was like this kind of well-kept secret that was like cool, had a lot of stuff going on, but wasn't as well populated. But the secret's out, and you know, everyone knows that San Francisco is also pretty cool. There's a lot of cool shit to do, and now everyone wants to live there. So then people were looking around. It's like, all right, what are some other places around the West Coast? Well, of course, everyone knows about Seattle. That's a pretty big city. But then Portland was like the scrappy underdog, like, you know, the scrappy younger brother of Seattle. And Portland was like the next, like, kind of well-kept secret, kind of like low-key, not as popular, not as expensive. But that changed because, again, the secret's out. Everyone wants to live there. Same thing with Austin, Texas. These cities where, oh, hello. These cities where things are things are great, and it's not as expensive. It's relatively close to other stuff. There's aspects of these cities that are unique and cool, but then people start hearing about them. Again, secret's out, and others want in on that. And once there's throngs of people everywhere, it kind of cheapens the effect. Obviously, it kind of cheapens how good it feels. Mowing the grass at 2 a.m. Oh, with the sunshine thing you were telling us about, yeah. The sun thing in Anchorage. Grandma's got a condo, sell it or rent it out. I mean, I would say probably, I would guess she would do better to hold on to it for as long as she could. I mean, not sell it at least, just because, yeah, that could become extremely valuable soon. Expensive shit, yeah. I mean, pretty much anywhere in California at this point. But yeah, definitely San Francisco, definitely LA. Moving into Texas gets you below sea level. Well, that's the point. That's a problem too. Anywhere coastal right now, there's the anxiety about climate change. So that is a very real concern, is like what's things gonna look like in 50, 100 years from now. Portland sending its vagrants to shit. Really? I've never heard about that. Interesting. With the tourism scene. Have you, can you tell I've kind of checked out from this game? I wanted to see it through for sure, but I just don't know about this one, man. I mean, it's clearly symbolic about, oh, we're addicted to screens, technology bad, you know, that kind of thing. Going outside is bad, you know, the corporations control us. Yeah. I mean, we've all seen this a dozen times before. I think the visuals are interesting. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think other games in this pack have been more my speed. I don't want to say it's bad. Like, that's kind of reductive to say something like that, but I definitely have my preferences. Oh, he's sad. What's wrong, buddy? You sure you don't want to murder my face? You sure you don't want to murder me a little bit? Rip off my skull and eat it? Hey, let's sit down and talk about it, alright? You want to talk? Poor guy's feeling a little down. I'd offered him my limbs. Maybe that would cheer him up, but there's clearly something else going on with him. Hey, what's up, whale? People are moving to where you live? Ooh, really? Well, actually, that would... Yeah, I mean, yeah, cost of living, that makes sense, actually. What's up, Insig? Most of the game... Yeah, some of them... Like, you know how I am, right? Like, a lot of times, I'll find interesting things I like about a game, or I'll find redeeming factors. Even if the game overall wasn't my cup of tea, I will, like, find something that I think, well, like, that was kind of cool. That moment was neat. Like, you know, I try to find the positives, right? And there are positives with this one, but... part of it is that I'm tired, and then it's past midnight, but also I didn't like how just uncomfortably dark everything was. Like I'm so like I'm having to play off of this screen a lot because this one is brighter because I upped the gamma on the OBS screen. It's like there were aspects of this game that were just kind of annoying. So I don't know. I would say this pack is a mixed bag, but 2 games ago, that one, I really liked that one. I really liked that one, and of course, when we talk about diamonds in the rough with these kinds of variety packs, we wouldn't have gotten to experience Solana 2000 had it not been for the first Haunted PS1 pack. So Haunted PS1 pack brings us Solana 2000. There are those gems that will be with us forever.